secret tunnel! Yeah! Guys, look, I finally figured out transitions. Wow. Who is she? Who is she? Oh, I'm an idiot. I just realized that I was not signed into TikTok Live Studio. Figures that I'm behind on something. Ooh, wait. Dang minute. Hang on. Let me do this first. Let me just post the video I was gonna post. And then do that. Oh, hello. This is just a shocker that I'm unorganized. Okay, that's posted. Let me actually get signed in. I have to like use the QR code to sign in on my computer. The last thing I needed was my edit to be completely wasted that I built in the app. Is it working? I think it's working. Okay, great. Hi Shelby. I think they just updated their platform, which is fine. Is it annoying? Maybe a little, but whatever. This is me rambling. How's everyone's day going? I feel like I just saw something about work, so my brain is distracted right as I went live, but it's fine. Let me send one note. I'm excited that it's almost Friday, and then next weekend is a 3-day weekend. Amazing. I'm good. I'm ready for the week to be over. This is my first weekend not busy, so I'm excited. I am gonna like see some people that I've like neglected because I've been so busy. But looking forward to hopefully relaxing this weekend. What am I doing? Oh, that's right. Let me send this one quick note, and then we'll get going. Sorry. Okay. Anyways, we've been so busy this month. It's been nuts. It's been nuts how busy it is. I'm ready to chill. I'm hopefully enjoying the pool tomorrow because the temperature's dropping, which granted the pool is great when it's really, really hot, but I think it'll still be in the 80s tomorrow, just not the 90s. And then most of the next week, I think it's in the 70s, which will be really nice. I'm excited for just enjoying and relaxing. And just living. I don't know. My brain, I told you, it seems to be elsewhere, but that's okay. Let me get my controller to actually connect, and then we can get started. I'm excited to villager hunt today. And I can stay later, so we're not, like, relying on 2 hours. I can probably do about 3. So, and then we'll be back tomorrow evening. Also, I think there's a bug in here, which is why my neck is red. I think there's a bug, and I feel like I just got a bug bite in this room. But yeah. That's where we're at. You went to the pool on Tuesday. I love it. I love it. I love it. I haven't used the pool enough this summer. I should before it's too late. Okay. Is that ready to go? I think it is. Why does that look like that? Ooh, that's questionable. Hang on. One final thing that I have to mess with. Can I like shadow that? I don't think I can. No, that's okay. Okay. Let's go over to the other part and watch this new trendy little animation that I've added. And trendy, not actually. You can just watch it. Whee! Yay! Wow! Look at that. Look at us go. Wait, where'd it go? There we go. Okay. Let me go live on the other app. That fits, and it does. Sorry, this is just me and my process. Welcome in everybody. If you are just joining us, we are playing some Animal Crossing New Horizons today. Kiddos loved it too. Oh, good. We are working on my Wicked / Wizard of Oz island, and we are doing some villager hunting today. We're having a bug off. Say less. But actually don't, because I probably won't attend. I loved the original bug offs when I did my last island, but now I'm like, don't need it. But yes, we have a variety of villagers to look for today. Wow, look how cute I look. Oh gosh, this controller is such a strong vibration. It's borderline jarring. Oh, that's right, my house is now gonna look like... Oh, yay. Now it kind of looks like... Does this not give, like, Auntie Anne's shack? Like, little farmhouse? I think so. I think it does. How's the game audio looking? I think... I don't want to make it too loud. Let me turn my volume up. There we go. Ignore everything you're seeing, because it is a hot mess express. Oh, they're singing. Oh, and look at these all... Oh, that's cute. This looks good. And CJ's here. That's a cute little bridge. Oh, I'm enjoying already. Now that I'm seeing things, like, come to fruition. Wait. It's cute. I'm seeing the vision, at least barely, start to form. I need to get rid of this bridge. That's the next step. I'll say hi to Rex, but I won't say hi to Paula. Man, they're loud. Let's turn them down. They don't need to be that loud. Cool. Great story. The problem is I don't know where any of the rest of my bridges are gonna go yet. Let's check in here for today. I've heard amiibo cards work really well. I don't use them, but I hear some people love them. Hi, Bella. Instead of tearing down that, I'm just gonna build a plot, or get a house plot instead. Let's, like, focus on the task at hand. I'll just place it for now on the beach and then we'll move it once we know who we're getting, so we know where to put them. No, I'm good. Thank you so much. Mina, thank you so much for sharing the live. Okay, great chat. They're still singing. Oh, I have a lot of things in my pockets. Oh. I forgot I had all of these. You know what? I don't know that this is gonna be what I want to do with it, but for now, since I have these, this is what we do. We start placing. So at least it looks like I kind of know what I'm doing. You got so frustrated with Animal Crossing, so you turned off your Switch like today? Oh no. I don't know if I want...
Have no fear.
Hi, V.
Because I am here.
I think we'll do it this way. For now. I have a million pieces of fencing, so it's fine.
On the count of 3, could you all send me money?
I'm joking. Thank you, V, for the heart, V. Hi, Grace. You'll be Dorothy for Halloween. That's really cute. I think I'll do it here. We'll just... This is how I'm breaking it up for now. All this back area is going to be Emerald City. Grace, I was waiting for you to ask that. I am, in fact, caught up. I've, in fact, thought of nothing but, the last episode of The Summer I Turned Pretty for the last, 24 hours. It's literally just going through my head. And I watched it first thing yesterday morning. I was late to work. Like, later than usual, because they don't actually care when I show up. As long as I get my work done. But, and it's not, like, ridiculous. I was later than usual yesterday because I was finishing the episode. I also didn't realize that they start showing them that early. I thought, it was, like, 5 p.m. on Wednesday. No, they drop it at, like, midnight, don't they? Why is this here? Oh, it's because I moved Rex's house, that's why. Rex's house. I'm not going to. I want to so bad, but I shan't. The ducks are gonna be munchkins. So Freckles specifically is gonna be Bach, and then we realized we took Molly as a placeholder, but then we realized that the ducks look like munchkins. So I'm gonna have a little munchkin land. We haven't gotten past the first 3 episodes. I haven't picked it back up. We've been busy. They're really singing. I think I do one more. What do you mean? Lies. Let's do that. I did. I really like the show. I quite enjoy it. Mr. Bessie likes it more than I do, but that's because he is in the medical field and can relate. Not relate, but like because it's supposed to be the most accurate medical show like ever, he's really into it. Was it you that told me, or maybe I think it was someone at work told me that the next season is supposed to cover the 4th of July, which sounds awesome. Probably a little gory, but from what I've seen so far, like, it doesn't feel that bad. I'm just gonna buy this candle. Hi, Nick. And maybe the trash can. It's like a green trash can for Emerald City. Yeah, sounds great. I changed the characters today slightly. We're making adjustments as we go with like what we think is gonna work best, which means we took Molly as a temporary one because we weren't finding anybody, and we realized that Molly kind of looks like one of the Munchkins. So, and we were gonna take Freckles for Bach anyway, so we're kind of like, let's get a couple of ducks for the Munchkins and maybe lean less on the Emerald City people. I'm gonna put a few things away. And then sell the rest. Basically that and the fencing. And my wheat fields, I don't know what color those are, so I'll just put them away. Let's just do this because I don't care enough. It's a lot of pear trees I'm getting rid of. Oh well, you can always get more. Oh, and I have to place my plot down. We'll put you somewhere over here. Move over one, just to save space. Lulz Emma, thank you so much for the follow on the purple app. Welcome, bestie. Okay, great. Get something out. That's what I'm doing. See how many Nook Miles I actually have. I have a whole bunch of fencing. Ooh, I might need more. Probably won't go through all of these today, but I probably will need more. For sure. I'll for sure need more, actually. Oh, and I should keep my pole. Otherwise, we're gonna find villagers that we can't reach. So I should grab that. Okay. I'm gonna move that there. That annoys me. That is not a lot of tickets at all when you really think about it. I know. We did, in fact, just grab a bunch of gold tools. Correct. Okay. Last time we were doing this, we were counting up the amount of villagers that we were taking, or like the amount of mystery islands we were going to. But we eventually gave up, so I don't know. I guess we'll keep it. This 163 feels fake because we basically wasted a ton of time. Not knowing we basically had capped out of our villager options. Because your first 3 villagers after your initial 2 have to be 1 normal, 1 preppy, 1 lazy. Didn't know that, so that extremely limited what villagers that were popping up, so we basically just went in circles forever, not finding anybody that we wanted. Not go to work, I want to fly. How do you get what? The gold tools? If you want to get them on your own, each one has, like, an achievement that you have to reach in the game. Like, I think the watering can comes with a 5-star island, finishing the Critterpedia for fishing, and then finishing the Critterpedia for the bugs will get you the net and the fishing rod. I think you have to use the slingshot on 100 presents before you get the golden slingshot. I think. Tegan, thank you for sharing the live. Tegan, Freya, and H, thank you all for sharing the lives. My foot's already asleep. You're feeling sleepy? Then go to sleep. Go to bed early. That sounds lovely. I'm JJO. I'm so excited for Wicked for Good. I'm so excited. Stop. The way I thought, I almost went, what if it's one of them? Honestly, not worth it. I don't even feel like chatting with you. Respectfully, that's an Uggo. It's one of my few very strong Uggos. Gila, I use what's called Treasure Islands to get a lot of my items, including Nook Miles. It is basically a modded... People mod their switches and then create islands on those modded switches and basically do entire islands that are like shopping malls of items, and you can visit them through dodo codes and take a bunch of stuff. It's awesome. You'll wake up in the middle of the night and then just go back to sleep. That's hard. I know. If you want to know more about them, you didn't know tickets were... Yes. Tickets are on Treasure Islands. Materials, even villagers. You can get everything on Treasure Islands. Literally, just about everything. So is it in fact easier to just get your villagers through Treasure Islands? Yeah, but you know, I work harder, not smarter. And we know this about me. Gila, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. We do. We sure do. This is not news at all. How do you get villagers from Treasure Islands? I did it for the first time the other day, or I attempted to. You have to use one that allows for orders, and they have their own systems on how they do it. I would look up order bot, Treasure Islands. I also cannot multitask with conversations. I sure cannot. Sure cannot. B, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Okay, usually if the fire's over here, I think it means they're on this side. That was quick. That took 2. That took 2 villagers. I'm screaming. It's fine. I think we'll get another one. Imagine. Imagine if I can only buy the 1 plot of land. I think I can get 2. That's actually hilarious. Great. I've never gotten 1 and 2. That's really funny. Because I haven't even updated my number yet for the tickets. Wait, hang on. Where'd it go? That's really freaking funny. Steph saying I'm screaming. I'm not as excited. I'm not as up today. I'm just chill. 2 is crazy when last week was 100 plus. It's because we literally couldn't get half of these people to spawn. And I also think Lyman is the same type as Rex. So, granted, he's in his sleep pajamas, so that would make sense that they're both lazy. So we literally couldn't even get Lyman to spawn. Let's go. Hooray. Oh. That was easy. I hope I can at least get 1 more, otherwise I put a lot of effort into... We're gonna be villager hunting for hours. Then I have to think about decorating, and I wasn't mentally prepared for decorating today. I'll do it, but will I crash out? Probably. Why did they do it that way? They start from there. Oh, I hate that. That's gonna give me... That's annoying. That they didn't take from the 4, it took from the 8. Oh, I hate that. You could turn into a Rebo stream real quick, literally. True, though. True. Let me make sure if the sold sign shows up, or if I need to time travel a day. It'd be nice if I could get him to move in first before I go talk to Nook about another house. It does say sold. That's good. Let's time travel. You got 2 of your dreamies yesterday. You're manifesting for you if you're searching. Well, thank you. We did just find 1. So it's a good start. The more I think about this is probably not my smartest decision, but it's fine. Oh, it's because it's on. Thank you all for the 5K likes.
And right now, you
can save 50 pounds
per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
That makes me giggle. Oh, where's his check mark? Thank you, V. Thank you for reminding me. It would be sort of funny if the other one we find is another duck, still avoiding the main characters. Truly. We've only found the lion. It's a great point. Let me add the check mark. Okay, then I think it's there, so let's go. And the way I have to do it over on... TikTok is weird. Let me... I gotta add it here. Check mark, image. And now it's giant. So lovely. Where is he? There he is. Make you real small. Ah, it's doing that thing. I don't even think it's really on. No, now it's over stitches. Great. Well. No, what am I doing? Oh, I'm messing with things. Oh, I'm messing. Oh, I just messed with it bad. Dang it! I'm gonna stab him. Maybe that's why I get restricted. I think I just messed with the chat. I gotta get educated. Hang on, let me look at this. Maybe it's fine? Maybe it's fine. This is... Messing with the vertical stream is always a choice. What do you mean you prefer the huge... Oh, you prefer the giant check mark on my screen? Control Z. Nope. Okay, Control Z, I know is how you undo, but for some reason it wants to undo not my vertical, it wants to undo my horizontal, which is not correct. Like, there's no way for me... I cannot figure out how to undo on my vertical stream. Through OBS. Yeah, it's a problem. Now, why is this check mark so tiny? I'm looking at that now. That's better. Actually, is it? I don't know. My phone's ringing. Oh, it's because I have money. Oh, I see what I did. I see what I did. I messed with the camera. I messed with that. Now that I have to do it again. That's what I messed with. See if that's any better. Still feels too low. Okay.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
We'll just play it all the time.
Right now, you can save
50 pounds
per person. That's £200 off
for
for a family of 4.
And just a teeny tiny hair higher. Is that better? I think it's better. Cool. That's somewhat better. Okay, great. Maybe someone wants to leave. That would be lovely. Thought I heard a clap. Hi, Molly. I forgot about Ken. I like how they just give me stuff to help with KK now. A drying rack? Wow, thank you so much. Is he in boxes now? Is he home? Let's see. His house is nice and cute and simple. KK loves drying racks, obviously. Obviously. Hi, Rissa. Oh, that's a forest, you know? Perfect for Emerald City, so not mad about it. What's the best way to get rid of villagers? I've heard that talking to everyone but the villager that you want to leave makes them want to leave. So if you talk to everyone but them for a number of days, that'll help. I will be using the time traveling method because I don't have the patience for that. Is it proven? Maybe not, but... But he looks too cute to be the Wizard of Emerald City. I like him too much to do that. Can I buy one more? I hope I'm not maxed out. That would be really depressing. I keep hearing different things about hitting them with a net. I know that's what my recommendation has always been, but some people have said that that just acts as like a regular chat, and it like actually does the opposite. Charlotte, the only reason I'm hunting for Hippeux is because I hate Hippeux, so Hippeux is representing the wizard in The Wizard of Oz. Otherwise, but generally, Hippeux is public enemy number 1. Hi, Ray. Oh, you're not asleep?
On the count of 3, could you all send me
Money.
Thank you.
Thank you for the heart and the popular. Oh, that's right. It's Big Brother night. Oh, were you not here last time? I thought you were. I thought you knew about that sound. Yeah, I've added that sound, and I also have added it. She'll come after me someday. I have, in fact, added Ashby sound alerts because she's half my personality now. Mila, hello, hello. Hi, Christine. I tried to find ones that were PG-13 and less concerning, but I also figure if that girl can get 40,000 views on a live when she's saying a lot of inappropriate things. That one's still random. I haven't changed that one yet.
And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
Also,
Nothing beats a Jet 2
let him play.
And right now,
It's just Ashby.
£50 per person. That's
Also,
£200
we
off
found
for
a villager
family
in
of 4.
two tickets. We found Lyman in 2 tickets. Someone might have redeemed it over on the other app. This one's inappropriate. Facts.
On the count of 3, could you all send me money?
Heather, thank you for the heart me. It's like, I say innuendos are fine. If we go schmexual, it's fine. The innuendos, I think, are fine. Okay. But yeah, we found Lyman in 2 tickets. So, that's a good start. But yeah, I set a bunch of them as random. So there's probably too many of them. It's too close to the water, that's rude.
And the Lorax, I speak for the trees. And the Lorax, get under.
They're not all inappropriate. They're not all inappropriate.
Into my blush. Cancel.
I have rosacea.
That's not blush. It's
It's a
a
myth.
medical disorder.
I'll probably take the inappropriate ones off.
I'm joking. I don't know your mom in real life. But boy, does she know me.
I'm joking.
I'm just tickle.
Some of them are really short. She's gonna use up all of her redemption points on that. There's a bashful one. There you go. No. Okay, great, now we go back.
Hey, guess what time it is?
It's lady hour.
That's right, ladies. I know you're not used to an hour, but the Lorax provides. Yeah.
That one's just, ugh. Olivia, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Sorry, guys, this is my hyperfixation of the last week and a half. 2 weeks? Schmexual relations with that tree. Had it with that one. Hi, Olivia.
I'm not bashful.
Probably shouldn't have done so many, but you know, I put the time in for it.
What happened to my blush? That's not blush. It's a medical disorder.
That might have been all of them. I'm not sure.
Hey, guess what time it is? It's
Lady hour.
That's right, ladies. I know you're not used to an hour, but the Lurex provides.
I think it is. I'll probably condense it to like the bashful, I'm joking, but they just make me giggle. I do like the one for gifts. I think that's really funny. And also, I don't want her to come after me and be like, girl, you're using my jokes. I'm like, true, but you're an icon. Please don't hate me. The Freckles is just so cute. I love Freckles. Bye, Ray. Have I seen this dog before? I don't think I have. What dog are you? Benjamin? Aside from the red eyes, Benjamin, mostly because I just like the name Benjamin. It's a cutie. It's a cutie. I think my numbers are way off with how many islands I've gone to at this point. At this point, I'm just kind of making guesstimates. I might have to, I think this is what I'll do. This will help me, I think, remember. I think if I do this, that adds 1. So then that means when I originally did this, I had 1 extra, and I've only done groups of 10. So after this one, it'll be 171. So this is 170. Well, I guess this next one will be 171. We are mathing! Look at me! You have been mathing all day. Thank you. I appreciate the support. It's hard for me. There's a reason it's not my full-time job to do math. Oh, I like this peacock. Is this... I'm thinking Gladys? No, it's Phil. Not me saying Gladys. Sorry. Sorry, Phil. Nope. Okay, bye. Yeah, I don't blame you. Gladys and Phil have similar energy and names. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. This is 172. That's so many. We found Lyman in 2 tickets today, so that was real quick, real easy. It is funny that we are just completely avoiding all the main characters that we want. Before I think we got distracted, I think we were talking without spoiling the latest episode of The Summer I Turned Pretty. So who's watching this current season? Because I'm deep in it. V, you said no spoilers. I can't remember. Are you actively watching or are you waiting till it's finished? I I spent literally yesterday just scrolling Twitter afterwards for hours. It's ripping me up. And I just love how we have collectively come together as a society to just, like, absolutely hate on Jeremiah. Oh, I like this one. Tucker. I like when there's a good theme. And I just, in general, I really like the elephants. I think they're so cute. The theme is Wicked / Wizard of Oz. It is kind of, it's interesting because I think a lot of people are, it's leading to, I think his name is Gavin, is the actor, getting a lot of hate, but also I think he has opinions on politics that are not great. I could be wrong, but I feel like I heard that. Anyways, it's funny that, like, I feel like he's been commenting, I think, on, like, Instagrams or TikToks that people have made, like, showing that it's kind of annoying him, but also, you might be one of the most hated characters of the 21st century. You have Opal and you love her? Opal seems more cute. I'm excited to get her. I had a friend today, we were talking about it at work, and she was like, yeah, Team Conrad, but Jeremiah is cuter, and I just went, is he? Respectfully. He's cute in the sense that he's kind of a pretty boy, and maybe it's off-putting for me. Yes, I do use a capture card. I really want to, I think I'm going to listen to the audiobooks. They're on Spotify's, if you have Spotify Plus, I think they're included. The ones that, Lola and Chris and Gavin read. So, I do want to do, and I've heard the ending is different. But yep, I use a capture card. I plug my Switch dock into the capture card and then the capture card into the PC. I didn't read these, but is it the same author as... I think it is. Yeah, it's the same author as To All the Boys I Loved Before. And I've read those books, and I like those, but I think I'll like these better. It seems like maybe it's just the way that these have been created. Like, these feel like a much better show than those were movies. Like, those were, like, cheesy, kind of Netflixy rom-coms, but these feel like actually good shows, almost. I don't know. I liked the first, To All the Boys I Loved Before. I did not really enjoy the other ones. I just felt like it kind of went downhill. Gaming on Duty, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Hi, CJ. If you hear coughing in the background, ignore it. This is Mr. Bestie. There's been illness going through, I feel like, the country this week. It was just because, maybe it's just me, but I feel like I know so many people that have been sick this week. Who is you? Rodney? I didn't even know there was a Rodney in this game. Lay ham. What a saying. Lay ham. That's just how it works, Jacob, is I feel like you see all the ones you don't want. I like that catchphrase though. Lay ham. What about Iga Swiatek? What about her? Who's the little blue duck? That's Pate. Horrible name for a duck. But a cutie patootie. And the ducks are gonna be my munchkins. That's okay, Jacob. I like the process of villager hunting. It's more fun for me. I think maybe eventually I'll change my mind, but for now, it's a good time. I could be sisters with Iga Swiatek. I've never heard that before. What I will say though, I get told I look like a bunch of different people. I've been told I look like Bella Ramsey a few months ago. I've been told I look like oh, what's her name? I'm pretty sure it's the mom in 8 Simple Rules. She's in a bunch of stuff. I've also been told I look like Two Toes Up, who is Jack's Film's wife. I get told I look like a lot. Iga Swiatek is a new one. I don't know how I feel about that one, to be perfectly honest with you. You've been watching a lot of tennis, and it struck me, and now you've been following me up for a while. Interesting. I think she's an interesting tennis player. I think she's dramatic. I'm like, ew. No, Jesse, unfortunately, I'm not doing island visits today. I do have a dream address of my last island that we finished a few months ago. If you want to visit that, it's on my TikTok and it's in my Discord. Oh, I'm big into tennis. I've already been talking about the U.S. Open. I watch all the Opens. I've gotten more into it the last few years, but I played tennis in high school. Back then I didn't really follow like the WTA or what's the men's? I forget. But yeah, I follow tennis. Coco Gauff is my girl. ATP, thank you. Oh, again with the red eyes. I always usually read Iga's last name Swiatek, and I have to like mentally remind myself how to pronounce it correctly. You kind of like rugby? I don't follow rugby. I don't know anything about it. Tennis, I've always loved ever since I started playing it. And I think that what I love about tennis is that it's a sport that you can always get back into later or try for the first time even later in life. Poor Mr. Bestie. He's been going through it the last couple days with illness. Millie, you're trying tennis this year? It's so fun. It's such a good sport. V, get some sleep! And I love Freckles. You played varsity in high school? I did too. I think I did JV my first year, and then we were a small school. So most people by the end were doing varsity. It was like 18 years ago. Oh gosh, mine was 11 years ago. My 10-year reunion was supposed to be last year. Keyword supposed to be. I'm still salty that it never happened. Freckles has been your favorite since New Leaf. I love Freckles. Freckles is a cutie. But Millie, I wish you the best. I hope you love tennis. It's the best. No, why do I keep thinking I want to go to work? Old lady here. You just realized she's actually on your island. I love that. Okay, let's do that. I have to actually count this back up. I think we're on 75. Kylo, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Who is the yellow hippo? That's actually, their name is Hippeux, and they are supposed to be our wizard. Because I hate them. It's getting dark. I feel like I should adjust the time so it's not dark. Who is you? I know you're not someone I want, but... Vivian? I think this is the first time I've seen Vivian. Vivian is giving... Dark Academia. So she might have to be added to the Dark Academia list. Tomas, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. The green koala is Lyman, and we actually just got them half an hour ago. They were our second villager of the day, and they're gonna be a villager of Emerald City. Yes. The elephant is Opal's Alphabet, Gala's Glinda, obviously. Cephalabot, Tin Man. Stitches, Scarecrow. Freckles, Bach. And then Pate is going to be another Munchkin. I have a very basic layout and plan for my island that I kind of drafted up on one of those websites that you can do that on. That way I have like at least a format of how I want my island to look, which I think is going to help me a lot. So if you want to see what that looks like, you can join my Discord. It's a great little time. How do you get KKK? Because you have 3 stars. You should talk to Isabel. If you haven't yet, that's the first time that you should get KK. After that, he should show up on Saturdays. Cheyenne Peppercorn, thank you so much for the follow over on the Purple app. Welcome, bestie. I heard that, and isn't the name of the character in New Girl like the book that Nick's writing, Julius Peppercorn or something? That's immediately what I thought of. Sweet and Sour, hello. This is a fun theme. We started it just a few weeks ago. I've been so busy. Literally, this upcoming weekend is the first weekend I don't have, like, solid plans in a month, and I'm very excited about it. I'm, like, gonna go visit my parents because I've barely spent time with them in the last couple months. But other than that, I'm like, I have no plans. I'm doing nothing. And so we started this probably, like, 2 months ago, and I've made almost no progress. But now that I have, like, a layout, I feel like things are gonna get moving. Hi, Cheyenne. Thank you so much. I feel like we've tweaked the villager lineup a lot. I went into this island thinking, here's my 10. They're not changing, and then they've been adjusted. Originally, we had a few more green villagers that were going to be Emerald City citizens, but then we got Molly as a temporary and realized Molly looks like the lead Munchkin in the movie, the original movie. Oh no, it's my cutie Agnes. Oh, sweetie. I love her. And then also everyone in my videos on TikTok said we needed stitches for the Scarecrow because I didn't have a Scarecrow representative at the time because I couldn't figure out who would fill that role. Canalita, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. The villagers that I have so far are the ones with check marks on them, and then I have some others that were my either autos or the first 3 villagers. I have Nibbles as well, which I don't want, I think, at the end of the day. So I have Paula and Louie as my 2 originals that I'll need to kick out. My island theme is Wicked / Wizard of Oz. Huck should be a Munchkin. Which one's Huck? I kind of like the ducks as a series being the Munchkins, but I'm gonna look them up. Huck's kind of cute. For some reason, the frogs don't, like, draw to me. Stitches is cute for a Scarecrow, I agree. Oh, and we have Ken, that's right. Ken was a filler. Ken and Nibbles. Why did I 4? Oh, because Ken was my, my campsite one that you have to take. That's right. I was like, when did I get Ken? Who's representing Dorothy? Me. Me. Because my house is going to be Auntie Anne's house. Auntie M's house. I don't know why I say Auntie Anne like the pretzel. They're different things. We're not going to do a Toto because none of the dogs look like Toto. Honestly, I feel like I would pick a wolf for Toto because it's just shaggier. The wolves look shaggier with the spiky hair in the back than any of the dogs do. I just don't care. I don't care about Toto. I know he's a good plot, like he's an important plot device, but. Auntie Anne's would slap right now, truly. I was talking about it the other day because the phone carrier that I have, they do like Tuesday deals, and they always offer, sometimes I check it, and I think I checked it this past Tuesday, and a lot of the time they offer like Auntie Anne's deals, but I'm like, great, would love it. I'm not gonna go to the mall just to get an Auntie Anne's pretzel. Because Auntie Anne's is like, I'm like, I don't think there's a single like one-off store. They're all in malls or airports. They slap every single time, but you got Auntie Anne's for lunch? Where you are, does it have like a one-off store, or is it in a mall? I was gonna say Elphaba for the Wicked Witch. Not correct. Opal is going to be Elphaba. Yours is in a Walmart. You know what? Incredible. I love it. Em, you have a question? That's okay, Wolf. People ask all the time. And I miss it too when I see other people stream. Ask away. Where you used to live, you had Auntie Anne's in Walmart? I've never heard of Auntie Anne's in Walmart. I'm learning new things. I'm sure it's regional. Where I'm at, I feel like most Walmarts have Subway. Which Subway hits. I like most sandwich shops, to be perfectly honest with you. It's always like Subway and then the optometrist. Is optometrist the right word? That's eye doctors? Which, are you Octavian? I almost said Zucker, that's a different one. It was a Subway / Auntie Anne's. What a great combo. And McDonald's, you're right. Thank you for the 15k likes.
And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
I don't know why I have a visceral reaction to this t-shirt because I think it's such an ugly t-shirt. Why are we a plain black t-shirt with just a giant gold square? I think it's ugly. Mostly because I gave it to someone one time and then they wouldn't stop wearing it and I regretted it. Hi, Nani. Hi, Kaya. Yes. Subway, optometry, hair salon.
Could you all send me money?
Abby Marie. Thank you so much for the galaxy. This was very kind of you. Mine, I don't know if it has a nail place, but a lot of them also have, like, the little, like, glamour shots photo booth that still exists. Just got done bowling. That's fun. Now I want a sandwich. Like, I kind of want Jimmy John's. Maybe I'll get Jimmy John's for lunch tomorrow. No, I can't. I have so much leftover food that'll go bad if I don't. Yours has a phone accessory place? That's cute. Are they cute? At least I hope they are. Maybe they're ugly. I don't know. There's a Claire's in a Walmart? I've never heard of Claire's in a Walmart. At least not to my knowledge. That's fun. I'm gonna say this is 77. I'll do the math afterwards. They're basic. That's funny that there's a whole store. That feels like another thing that would be in a mall. Is like the kiosks throughout like the main walkway for phones. Bank, Subway, hair salon, eye doctor, etc. Yep, those all sound like the basics. I don't remember ever a bank. I'm not surprised though. You have Opal on your island, you don't like her? Oh no! Allie, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Walmart is becoming a self-contained mall, truly. I feel like they're trying to up their game. Which I would love. Because I'm not really going to Target anymore. You live in Jersey, so you're weird. Respectfully, Heather, Jersey is weird. And I'm not as a whole, because I know you guys get a lot of flack, but I'm just talking about your gas stations. I was a grown adult when I learned that Jersey doesn't pump their own gas. You work at Wawa? Stop. I've heard of Wawa. Also, I learned something on TikTok the other day, and people were like, "How is this not common knowledge?" And everyone was like, "No," and I truly had no idea either. No one told me growing up that the game Monopoly is based on Atlantic City. Like, it's all real places in Atlantic City. I just thought they were general names. But this girl was like, "Is that not common knowledge?" And people were like, "Duh." I was like, "It is?" Anyway, I learned that on TikTok last night. Who knew that? Who knows that Monopoly was about Atlantic City? I don't know anything about Atlantic City. Girl, I'm from Missouri. I don't think I ever once had a conversation as a child that was like, "Hey, this is actually located in Atlantic City." I assumed it was a fake place. I don't play on PC, Kylo. I use a capture card, so my Switch dock is plugged into my capture card, and the capture card is plugged into my PC. So, like, technically I'm playing through my PC, but I'm technically playing my Switch docked that's connected to the PC, if that makes sense. You have Maverick as a gas station. We have Quick Trips. I like Drake. I would almost do Drake instead of Pate, but I don't know that I want to. I think Pate is cuter. If you have Quick Trip, then you have the most elite gas station ever. Quick Trip is love. Quick Trip is life. Yeah, see, it seems like there's two conversations around Monopoly. It's either people are like, "How did you not know that?" or "What are you talking about? I've never heard that in my life." It's one of the two. It's either the most obvious thing or you've never heard it in your life. I've never heard of 5-star either. You have Walmart gas stations? Walmart's good too. Walmart gas is cheap. Every time I see it, I'm like, how is that gas cheaper than every other gas station around? Your dad has always been one for facts. So has my dad, so that you'd think. But I also don't know how often we played Monopoly. What I do remember is growing up playing the Monopoly, like, PC game more than the board game. It was really fun. It was like the first 3D type game. It was like a little bit of roller coaster tycoon-y, but you didn't actually, like, you didn't, like, build the roller coasters or anything. You just kind of rode the rides. If that makes sense. It was kind of fun. I don't play Monopoly Go. I know people that do, but I don't. Hi, Alicia. Thanks for stopping in. Well, and that's why I say, I'm sure, Heather, I'm not surprised you know that Monopoly is based on Atlantic City. As someone that didn't really know much about Atlantic City until later in life, just because, why would I know about Atlantic City? I never went there. My family wasn't going there. Vegas is a lot closer than Atlantic City from my location. Animal Crossing makes you crazy. You need 3 stars as ratings. Any tips? Talk to Isabel. She will basically verbatim tell you what you need to be doing. What you need more of, usually. More of or less of. You're like 2 hours away from... The way I read, AC is also Animal Crossing. That's horrible for my brain. To keep things straight. It's the same acronym. Initials. Whatever. You place down mannequins on your island, like, a lot until you get 3 stars. I haven't heard that one. You read it as Animal Crossing. I didn't either until I saw it. I went, oh, they're the same. Lainey, listen, hear me out. I agree with you. I would also call him an Uggo. The green hippo is public enemy #1, but that's the reason I want him. My theme is Wicked / Wizard of Oz, and he's going to be the wizard because I hate him. Trust me, there's reasons. I think there's like one person, and they might be on stream, that thoroughly enjoys Hippeux. Other than that, hard pass. Lainey, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Listen, this is a Hippeux hate account, for sure. Hi, Peck. Peck, respectfully, you have a big head. It kind of looks like, is it Piper that's just got like the big white head, and I'm like, you're missing hair, you're missing something. I feel like I have such an interesting balance, because like sometimes I really want to hate on the villagers, but then other times I feel bad if it's like people's favorites. Pate is so cute.
On the count of 3, could you all send me money?
Ellie, thank you for the rose. Marissa, I thought I saw your name. So I went, I think the one Hippeux stan is here. The theme is Wicked / The Wizard of Oz. Always saw I was lurking. You can't stop laughing at the music. Which one? Let me check. Sure. KBH, go nuts. You can't do any of the anteaters or the chickens. I'm okay with the chickens. The anteaters, most of them I can't do. I cannot do the gorillas. Some of the birds, they just look like giant eggheads. And I feel like that's intentional, and that should be added to my list of how horrendous some of the villagers' names are. Like, on top of that, some of them just have eggheads. You've been trying for weeks to get rid of Eunice? I don't remember which one Eunice is. Your villager wanted you to leave after 6 or 7 days on your island. Bro, like, what the actual... Rodney is high-key everything. You okay what anyone says? I didn't mind... When I found Rodney earlier, I didn't mind him. You covered your sand in a default design until you got 3 stars and changed the design and they disappeared. Oh, I didn't even think about that. The gorillas, it's not their fault, but it's whoever designed them with pinheads. That's the problem. Oh, when you come back, you laughing at the music when you come back from the plane and talk to me. Yeah. How do you get the teddy bear stitches? Hope and pray you find him. Is that Tipper? That's Tipper. We gotta keep going. I'm yapping too much. I feel like it's somewhat close to dinner time, so I'm really trying not to eat a protein bar. I would really like one, though. I'm ready to snack, but I'm trying not to. Let's not ruin my dinner. Japanese fried chicken, that sounds good. How much longer am I live for? I'm hoping tonight I can be live a little bit longer. Normally I do strictly from like 6 to 8 p.m. Central. Like sounds like I'm like advertising a TV show, like back in the day when we used to watch Disney Channel, like, and then at 7, 8 Central, Hannah Montana. But that's usually like my time between after my job and before I eat dinner with Mr. Bestie, as we call him, my boyfriend. That's usually my time frame, but I haven't streamed much this week, and we're both kind of like wanting to go do our separate gaming a little bit later, so I'm hoping I should be able to stay. Why? I thought that was Gala for a second. Nope, it's Judy. Judy. What is her catchphrase? Me home? Me home? That was weird. It sounded almost like the way my brain was reading it was when the little sketched or drawn version of SpongeBob would like hold the giant pencil and go Minoy, if anybody knows what I'm talking about. That's how I read that catchphrase that no one saw because it zoomed by real quick. Yes, Mihoy Minoy, that's exactly what my brain went for. What kind of catchphrase is that? Now I gotta look it up. Oh, it's my oh my. I'm just blind and I read through it real quickly. It's just my oh my, all lowercase together. So I read it as meom. I really can't read. Oh, that's so embarrassing. I'm saying, but you know what? My brain, it wasn't totally off. Doodle Bob, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's been so long since I've watched any SpongeBob. That's making me feel really dated all of a sudden. On top of the fact that I'm almost 30, I'm like, oh. I'm nowhere near close to childhood anymore. Great. Existential crisis happening. It's fine. Now you're gonna think of SpongeBob every time you see her. Hanny, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Also, hi, Andrew. Also, I think I totally missed this chat, but I was checking over on YouTube. Sweet and Sour, I totally missed that you asked about a calico. I do have a calico cat. I love her so much. Thank you for the 20k likes.
You can save £50 per person. That's £200 off
For a family of 4. I do have a calico cat. Her name is Patches. She's the love of my life. She's a queen. She's an icon. You were lurking and heard us talking about Quick Trip? Grace, thank you. I'm like, no one said anything when I brought up Quick Trip. I love Quick Trip. Live, laugh, love Quick Trip. Quick Trip is like, defines, like, my adolescence almost. Like when you're, probably most of high school, it was Quick Trip and Chipotle. Like after school, before my extracurriculars, you'd stop at Quick Trip, you'd get some taquitos. When you were even younger, you'd stop and you'd get a little frozen slushie. Or they had the for real milkshakes that you threw in the machine. It's basically the Ninja Creamy now. I do like Billy. Billy seems sweet. But bye, Billy. Anyway, I miss those milkshakes. These Ninja Creamies are really selling it for me. Basically, all of Ninja's recent machines, I'm like, I really want the Ninja Slushie. The last thing I need is a bunch of, drinks, though. When I just am trying to drink water. Missouri girls unite, truly, truly. Missouri and I think Denver. I think Colorado's been getting a few quick trips, and they're big in Atlanta. I think like Kansas City and Atlanta are like their quick trips biggest. You have the Freel machines at Maverick. I didn't know they still existed. Man, those were the mint ones back in the day. Okay, I'm definitely behind on my counting. So let's do... this will be 83. JRD, why they're what? Hi, Ray Ray. Who are we looking for? Ray, we're looking for anybody on screen without a check mark. Right now we're getting one plot, so we'll just find one. And then we might be maxed out at that point of how many we can take before we get a 3-star and then can add more. There is a lot of text blocking it. I am aware, but I feel like you can generally tell what's going on. I'm just running it. The problem is I'm running out of places on screen to put things. There's probably better ways that I could be organizing my stream, but it's fine. I do have an island theme. It is Wicked/Wizard of Oz. Hi, Fuchsia. You are extremely fuchsia. You know what I was thinking about earlier today is, I mean, granted, it's still technically, I guess, mid-August, but I was thinking about that we're coming up on October soon, and last year for October, we basically had it set so that, if certain gifts were sent during stream, it would give me giant jump scares, and I'm like, I should start planning that. Start figuring out, like, what Halloween-themed games we might play, or, like, games that might have, like, Halloween events during them, because that was really fun last year. And the jump scares were really funny. But I can't believe, like, it feels like fall to me. I mentally have already shifted into fall. As soon as the temperature started dropping a few degrees and we're no longer 90s every single day, it's like, maybe there's a chance to get 90 degrees, but at least it's not every single day of the week. My brain is already ready for fall. Keyflower, thank you so much for the follow on the purple app. Welcome, bestie. I go through spurts on when I do shopping, and I saw protein powder that's pumpkin spice flavored, and I saw that it tastes really good with if you add pumpkin puree. So I'm like, as soon as it gets in, I'm gonna start making pumpkin protein milkshakes, and I'm really excited about it because I think it's gonna be delicious because I live for pumpkin flavoring. But I'm not big on coffee, so I feel like it's a good solution for me who doesn't want like a pumpkin spice latte. 'Tis the season. Dutch Bros is releasing their fall drinks tomorrow. Interesting. There are a few, I think, in the area. The Green Koala is going to be a citizen of Emerald City. What are the hiccups? What is it? What is this mustache? Lord. Of course your name is Costo. Or Cousteau? That sounds like a Cousteau. Now I'm thinking of Jacques Cousteau from the Pink Frickin' Panther movies. Hi, Millie! Thanks for hanging out! If I was doing some, like... I don't know. Very European one, like, I think of him, I think of Olaf, like, that they give off this, like, pompousy vibe. You call him Francois. Francois is a very good name. I don't know what you call that vibe. He was a French frog with a Japanese-themed house. Wait. That's a vibe. Speaking of Summer Etchin' Pretty, because they sing the song at least at some point, the fact that there's not a frog named Jeremiah feels like a missed opportunity. There is a frog named Jeremiah? Of course there is. Let me look. Oh, there is a Jeremiah frog. That's really funny. It's actually hilarious. I'm behind the times. He's funny. I love a funny villager. Okay, I should actually update my dream address number. What are we at? We are at least at... We're at 6. Let me look at this real quick. My screen is extremely busy. I'm gonna turn a couple things off because it's just too busy at this point. There's just too much going on. I'll probably turn that chat off real quick. Hang on. There we go. Just for now. Am I team Conrad or Jeremiah? Conrad. Duh. And I wasn't the only one to say it this week in like an actual conversation is, Team Jeremiah people are Team Jacob people. They're the same people. And hard paths. Thank you for the 25k likes. You have ketchup and Molly and they rule your island. I love that.
That's £200 off for a family of 4.
There's a right answer and a wrong answer to Team Conrad or Team Jeremiah. There just is. I do think I'm gonna rewatch the show at some point because I feel like it's been so long since I watched season 1. Because like I want to see why the people that don't like Conrad, I don't get it. You're waiting for Jeremiah to leave because you want Rosie? I like Rosie. At this point, though, I'm almost like, Team Conrad, find someone else. Because I'm like, I don't think... I understand Belly's point of view, and I understand you hurt her. And she's going through a lot. There was a lot going on. There's deep there's a lot of history. But I'm like, Belly, Conrad deserves better. I'm team Conrad find a new woman. You have Lala and I love her. She sings all day. That's cute. I just want Conrad to be happy, truly. Truly. Maddie, your village ending too? Nice. Who are you looking for? You're just looking for anyone cute. Iconic. That's so real. It's been determined. Firehouses for dinner. Okay, not boots. Ever since I made that video about all the traumatic names that some of the villagers have, I get sad when I see them. Man, I can't believe that we found Lyman in 2 villagers today, and now we're like stuck on a... It's gonna start feeling like a never-ending train soon. But I'm hoping whoever we take, hopefully we find somebody today, then we'll have, I think we'll have 8. Which I feel like is the max that you can get before you get a 3-star. I think. Or maybe it's 9. How many villagers do I have to get before I get a 3-star? I need to terraform. I need to start terraforming before I can really decorate this island. You think Conrad should end up with Cali Girl? I liked her. I forget her name. And Jarrah with Redbird. I think they're all better off. Yeah. Yeah. I would be really glad if I never saw Jeremy on my screen again. Literally, I'm like, what was the point of her? She didn't... Is she coming to the wedding? Like, what was the purpose of her if she wasn't showing up to the wedding for, like, Belly's jealousy to come out? What was the purpose of her? Like, Denise is there for the Taylor-Steven dynamic. What was she here for? Just so we had someone to talk to? That's really sad. Diva, hello. I love Poppy. There's something cutie patootie about Poppy. I love his little striped sweater. I love it. I'm gonna change the color on this thing. I don't know why it looks so blue. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's the middle ground. That's the middle ground I needed. I look like a human again. I was staring at myself. I was like, why do I look so pale? I don't think it was Agnes. Hi, Bryce. Diva, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Where are we at now? Pranav, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Bree, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. See, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. You really want Sherb and Marshall for your island. You're trying to get Mac and Octavian. We found Octavian earlier. Love Sherb. Marshall, I'm impartial about. I don't love Marshall. I don't hate Marshall. Where is this person? Oh, it's another koala. I really like the koalas. The koalas have grown on me significantly. Ozzy's cute. That's a cute name for a koala. Because it's like Aussie, but then it's also like the nickname for Australian people. Aussie.
Nothing beats a Jet 2
Thank you for the 30k
holiday.
likes.
And right now, you can save
50
per
pounds.
person. That's
It's £2
£200
off for a family of 4. Iconic. That's a nice little pun there. Aussie and Aussie. Love that. Melba. I love Melba. Well, Ice Cold Dr. Pepper, thank you for the 1,000 likes. I appreciate you. Diva, well, thank you so much for being here. What's my favorite animal? Favorite animal of all time? Like, not koalas. Narwhals. I love a narwhal. My dream is to see one in real life, but that would mean I would have to go to the Arctic, and I don't want to do that. Sounds fun, but it sounds cold. You have the metal octopus, you have Cephalabot. But I love narwhals. Almost tied with them would be the Highland Coo, or the Highland Cow. And then, overall, just my cat Patches is number 1. Duh. But in general, species-wise, narwhals and Highland Coo. You have one on your keychain. Oh, I love Highland Coo. I got to see one once. I studied abroad in Scotland, and that's part of where my love of them comes from. And there's like a rest stop that is known for having them. So we stopped on like one of my tours. Her name was Agnes? That's awkward. You haven't seen her. It's been a fortnight since you last saw Patches. Yeah, she doesn't hang out in here during evening streams. It's mostly weekend, and I literally haven't had a weekend off. I've had like maybe a day or 2 here and there to stream on the weekend, but I've been so busy on the weekends I just haven't been able to stream much. And she goes through phases. Sometimes she's like really wants to hang out in here with me, and other times she doesn't. You keep telling your boyfriend you're gonna bring him home a Highland Coo someday? Little baby cows are so cute. I would get one. Little baby cows, little baby goats. I don't ever want I would want them, but I wouldn't want them to grow up. I'm actually excited. We're getting Firehouse for dinner because I usually get the meatball sub, and I've been thinking all day that my lunch today like had almost no protein. Not Norma. I'm not as obsessed with her as I used to be, but I do like to see her once in a while. You started your island, you're not sure what airport color I should keep. I wanted green, but I think I got yellow. I'm not mad about yellow because like yellow brick road, it'll be fine. Your apartment is 800 square feet. Will it fit? No, but I will find the cow a home, as you should. That's why you should get a baby cow and hope it stays a baby. Oh, my back needs to pop. Ooh. That's what I get for been sitting in desk chairs all day. Another reason I'm very excited for the temperature to drop for fall is I'm ready to do some outside walks again. I have not taken a walk. I have not taken a walk since the 4th of July. Because I remember, because it was the day after the 4th of July, and I messed up my back. So that's part of the reason I haven't taken a walk. But also, I'm not taking a walk on days that's 90 degrees out. Even in the evening, it's still too hot. I miss my walks. They help me sleep. So I'm just ready for fall. I'm ready for fall. September through November, prime months. Prime months of the year. Meow, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. It's gonna be in the 70s here next week. I think it's supposed to be in the 70s here this next week too. I'm very excited. When it's the temperature that you can wear like a crew neck sweatshirt with shorts, incredible. Which hippo are you? Biff? No. I do think villager hunting is less exciting now that I've like become a lot more familiar with everybody. 'Cause before it was like a mystery of who was I gonna find, but at this point I've seen most everyone. There's probably one or two that I haven't. There's even been at least one today that I didn't remember ever seeing. But it feels like less like an adventure and more like a, okay, next. I hope I find somebody. Otherwise, we'll have to do this again tomorrow, which is fine. Because we will be back streaming tomorrow evening. It won't be the exact same time. I usually start on Fridays a little bit later because it's the start of a weekend, so I don't have to rush to get up in the morning. So we'll probably start around 7:30 or 8 tomorrow evening, but we will be back playing Animal Crossing for sure. It's just a matter of will we be doing villager hunting or will we be doing decorating? I would really like to get a 3-star island. I don't remember it being this difficult in the past. Not Nox. Nox is one of my least favorites, I have to say. I don't even want to say hi to you. I just do not enjoy Nox. At all. You had the Robo Squid in your campsite? The only person I've had in my campsite so far has been Ken, which we had to take because it was the first one, which is a bummer, but it's fine. I want to know what the criteria is for getting the, like, who ends up being your first campsite villager, because I feel like 2 times I've gotten Olaf, I'm convinced, and I just don't enjoy Olaf, and like, why is it always the ones that are kind of less favorable? Like, I wonder what characteristic it has to be to get for your campsite villager. Or what their personality is. I wish they made this process faster too. I hate it here. I hate it here. Great. Great. Literally let me hop to the next island, please. Except that one. That was so fun. 10 out of 10. You love when there's a pause for the immediate no. Well, why did I get the same villager that I adamantly do not enjoy twice in a row. No, thank you. That was a waste of a ticket. It's fine. If I'd paid for these, I'd be a little more annoyed. But I didn't, so what can I complain about? I mean, I used a custom pattern, so it's not one that you can buy, but I found the custom pattern on Pinterest. Where am I? Why am I? What? That's not how I do that. I hate how with this process, if you click the wrong one, then you have to like start over. You can't just like backpedal. The game was like, are you sure you don't like him? Oh, I'm positive. I'm very positive. It had me second guessing if I'd actually like left and came back, and I just blocked out a lot. That is not a good sign for where this is going today. The fact that we had 2 in a row. It's not great. If we have a third, we're blowing out that campsite, which who knows if it actually works, but Nikki, don't put that in the air. Don't say 3rd time's the charm. Hi Shelbs. We are Shelbies. We are doing Wicked / Wizard of Oz themed. So Opal for Alphaba, Gala for Glinda, Hippough's gonna be the wizard, we've got the Tin Man, Stitches will be the scarecrow, we've got Rex for the lion. Oh, it's Apollo. I like Apollo. Some people don't like the eagles. I like the eagles. Lyman is gonna be a villager, or yeah, a villager of Emerald City. And then the ducks are all munchkins. Apollo, I enjoy you. I feel like I would feel safe with you. Hi Jess, well thank you so much for being here. We're a big yapping community. We call ourselves the Kois, Certified Opinionated Yappers. Our community is also called the Besties, but when we get really yappy, we call ourselves COI. So, Stitches is Scarecrow. Jess, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. And also, if you're new here and you're enjoying the community, enjoying the chat, and enjoying the live, you should check out our Discord. It's called Steph's Besties. If you're very new here, my name is Stephanie Best. That is my legal last name. I do tell you that not to dox myself, but because it's the best last name ever, and that's why we call our community the Besties, because you are all legally my besties. But that's what our community is called. And it's a great place to get notified when I go live. I post my schedule there. We have different threads for all of the different games that we play. So there's a great Animal Crossing thread on there. If you want to see the general layout for the plan on this island, that's where you can find my general plan that I designed on the Happy Home Designer website, I think is what it's called. And it's a great place to meet some new people. We also do, once in a while, we'll do Dream Address days, and that's where you join if you want me to visit your dream address. So join the Discord. It's fun. And last part of my shameless plug is that I do co-stream, so I am live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. Ashley, thank you for the heart me. I am live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. And yeah, you can follow me on all the platforms. I'm around. You can find me. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. No, this is not Island 193 of the day. Nikki, that is cumulative. It's probably off by a few. I've tried to keep track as best as I can, but it's cumulative how many tickets it's taking for us to get everybody we want. Well, Jess, thank you so much for joining the Discord in advance. How many stars? I just have 2 right now, I think. Because I have to finish getting as many villagers as I possibly can. And then I'm probably short on shrubs and things. Which bird are you? Oh, it's Jay. I don't mind Jay. It's called, so the Discord is called Steph's Besties. If you go to my profile, Jess, on TikTok, and click on the link there, it's a link tree, and it should have one of the first top icons is a Discord icon. Some people say it works, some people say it doesn't. I can, if I do this, I can get you the code as well. Because that is how you join. Let me do this. Let me see if that's it. I don't know if you were able to copy chats or not from TikTok, but that's also the URL for the Discord. If you open the link in bio in your external browser, it works. Okay. I've had a lot of people say it had issues, so I'm no tech guru, so I have no idea what the issue is or how to resolve it. So I'll believe you. You just started playing. Hi, Katie. That's amazing. Do I have any advice? If you're trying to play without cheating, catching lots of fish and critters is great for money. If you're trying to get to 3-star Island, building lots of shrubs and fences and flowers is gonna help, and cleaning up all the weeds. There's not a ton of like advice other than play the game however you want. Like, if your goal is to just to get a 5-star without being like really into decorating, have fun. Again with the birds. Well, welcome, Jessie. Jess. The exclamation mark is making my brain think it's Jessie. Whenever you use a Nook Miles ticket, it does not have any villagers on the island. So that would be because you don't have any open plots. The only way for villagers to show up here is if you have an open house plot, which means there's no one moving out or moving in, and it can't say sold. It has to just be like empty with the little like rope fencing around it. It means that you have availability. That's the only way someone will show up. Otherwise, because you have to be able to invite them. I know we do need ducks. We need a lot of people, so I'll take whoever I can get today. You messed up by eating a whole box of mac and cheese, and now you don't want to do anything. Are you sleepy, Nikki? I had mac and cheese for lunch, and I'm shocked that I didn't desire to take a nap. I feel like there's so much to do and have no idea to start. You just keep adding to the museum. That's great. Adding to the museum, if that's your goal and you want to finish that Critterpedia, amazing. If the museum is your goal, then I do have a tip, and that's to get on your physical phone a Animal Crossing app. I think there's 2 out there. I use the one that's called ACNH.guide, and you can keep track of everything in the Critterpedia that you already have. So like you can go back and make sure you've logged what you've already donated, and then you can use that app to help you track like what's available in the month you're in, and it'll tell you like this fish is available from 6 to 10 a.m. It's this size, etc. Or this critter is available only on tree stumps in the month of April. The deep sea critters, it'll show you like how fast they are. It's great. It's how I finished the museum for my Forever Island. Do I like Apple or Samsung better? I am an Apple girl, but that's because I use Macs at work, and ever since I did, it was like impossible for me to change because now my entire life is the Apple ecosystem. Apple Watch, Apple phone, I have iMacs. I am on a PC right now, but I have too much Apple to like get rid of it. I don't know Android's operating system super well, but I also know Samsung seemed great. I would love a flip phone. That was my dream. I mean, I had like an off-brand flip phone back in the day, but it wasn't like good. But like seeing the Razrs are coming out, and the Samsung's got like the Galaxy Flips. Oh, it's my dream. I am gonna upgrade. It's probably not gonna be that big of an upgrade, but I've got the iPhone. I've got the 14 now. It's paid off, and I'm just waiting until the new iPhone 17 comes out next month. Shelby, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Oh, you're so sleepy, but it's more preggo sleepy now that baby's happy. Oh, that baby wanted that mac and cheese. Is there an actual game goal, or is it just a fun way to build your own village? Game goals are, like, unofficial. So to answer your question, not really. I would say, like, the game goals are, there's two, really. One is get a 3-star island so, like, KK comes, because when KK Slider shows up and he sings a song, the credits play. So to me, that's, like, end game. But then after that is eventually getting your island to 5-star, which means it's perfect, and you get a few, like, things for it. But it's not like a major thing. Not much comes after 5-star other than like there's a flower that blooms once a day that your island is 5-star that you can't get otherwise. And then to me, the other like finishing of the game is finishing your not community center. This is not Stardew Valley. Finishing your museum. But I would say the game goal is 3-star island. The post game goal is 5-star, and the unofficial is museum if that's what you like to do. How do I get a villager house plot? Usually talk to Tom Nook. You can only have 10. And usually if he's not offering them, then that means you're at a stage in the game that you can't get more. Hi, Missy Magoo. If you're new here, this is my cat Patches. Light of my life. Oh, not the anteaters. You have the metal octopus. She's lovely. Why did I think Cephalabot was male? That could be very wrong. It's Patricia. Is there another game that's similar to Animal Crossing that you recommend? If you're really into questing, actually in general, I would say Disney Dreamlight Valley is like the next best equivalent.
Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
If you're at the part that you're waiting for your first campsite villager, then you just have to wait till they show up tomorrow. They should show up tomorrow. I'm assuming you've already placed the campsite down. You're so surprised that Apple hasn't made an Apple flip phone yet? It'd be great. Maybe that'll come out next month. I doubt it. We love a cat mom because same. You have a 22-pound fat by all. She's a tiny little thing. Thank goodness, because she always lays on me, and that would be rough. How to get rid of houses. You can't, like, get rid of. You can kick people out. You can work to kick them out. It's kind of hard. There's a couple different ways in theory. Basically, they have to want to leave. And you ask them. And then they ask you to leave, and then you say yes. You have a calico named Lucy. I have a calico aptly named Patches, but we call her 700 different names. We call her Patty Cake, Patricia, Patrick, Miss Ma'am, Pat most of the time. Why are we stopping? You have 12 cats and 20 kittens. That's a lot. You bought so many amiibos off Temu or Shein. I never thought of that. That's crazy. I feel like people just use... There's that one amiibo trick that you, like, buy blank ones off Amazon or something. How do I have so many Nook Miles? I go to Treasure Islands and get them. It's great. I do use time travel. Especially on this one. I didn't for a while because I was hesitant, and that's the thing. If you do time travel and you're interested in playing other games like Disney Dreamlight Valley, I do not recommend doing it on the same console because as long as you go back to your normal time before doing Disney Dreamlight Valley, it's probably fine, but I've also heard some people say it's a problem. But, like, time travel can affect other games like Hello Kitty Island Adventure and Disney Dreamlight Valley specifically, but I think both of those are great alternatives, or like games that are similar to Animal Crossing but different enough to feel like a fun new game. As someone who loves quests, I was really here for Disney Dreamlight Valley until I got burnt out from it because I was binging that game. It was, for a while, it was my most played game of my Switch ever. Yeah, I've heard it. If you play Disney Dreamlight Valley on your Switch, one, it's just the experience is not as good as like PC. But I generally, if a game is available on the Switch, I'm gonna prefer it on the Switch because I like to play mobilely versus at my computer. Yeah, it still messes up. Yeah, that's what I've heard too. Mandy Standys and Ishika Patel. I don't think I said that right. Thank you so much for the follows. Welcome, besties. And Katie. It's echoing? I don't hear echoing at all. You would play it on your Xbox for that reason. Yeah, I've heard it's better. But again, if you like a quest, Disney Dreamlight Valley, 10 out of 10. I don't hear an echo when I listen to it on my phone. I've tried with Hello Kitty. I need to give it another chance. I just haven't picked up many games lately outside of streaming because I've been so burnt out and like my free time I usually spend doom scrolling. Who we got? Oh, it's Chevra. I do have Happy Home Paradise. I won't be playing it really this stream. For this island, I'm going, or not stream, but for this island. My plan is to just like rush through it. That's okay. I was just confused. I'm glad it was an easy fix though. That wouldn't be the first time that I had echoing issues on my stream. So I appreciate, at least you called it out. And it wouldn't be the last either if it was my own issue. Jess, I hope you get a good one. Just so you know, you have to let the campsite autofill. Like, you don't have an option. And you also have to take it. You can't not take it. It forces you. It sucks, but it's what has to happen. You can't even, like, leave and, like, close out the game and try again or time to, like, you have to take it. Lolita, if you want to know more about Treasure Islands, I have a video on my TikTok if you go to my profile, and there's a Animal Crossing tips playlist, and I have one all about Treasure Islands, what they are, how to find them, where you get the codes, etc. Thank you. Thank you. And I have dinner. Tiffy, thanks. Hi, Mama T. It's 2 a.m. for you? Ooh, go to sleep. Now I'm convincing you to log on now. You're welcome. But now you're suckered in. So here's the multitasking. Incredible. I didn't really have too much of an issue this past time. I ended up being able to quickly get some of the ones that I wanted to swap out towards the end before we finished my last island, simply because I was trying to time travel to get more of the art, and in the process more people wanted to leave, so it kind of worked out. I'm gonna take a bite of my food. Hang on. I think I need a napkin. I forget how messy this meal is. The only thing that's not ideal is, I think when you just order for delivery from Firehouse, they just automatically give you a pickle, which I don't want. So now I feel like my food tastes kind of pickly. It's nobody's fault, but Lulu, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. And Madlery, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. My favorite subplace, it's hard. It's really hard. Honestly, the only time I like pickles is on, like, a McDonald's cheeseburger. I will still eat them on a McDonald's cheeseburger. When I was younger, I used to always pick them off and give them up to my brother. That was, like, what my brother and I's, like, bonding and siblinghood was, like, founded on. was me giving him pickles. Other than that, we were not, like, close. But pickles, he always got them. Well, it's interesting because I love salt and vinegar chips. And it's basically like a vinegary cucumber. That's all it is. I don't know. I love salt and vinegar chips. Eclipse, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. I know, like, but now I like them. Now I like them on my McDonald's cheeseburger. I don't know why. I don't think I've ever seen Ed before. What is it with the horses being a little bit emo? Like, the colors aren't emo, but the hair is emo. You're the friend everyone gives their pickles to? That's really funny, Heather. So you like pickles, but not salt and vinegar chips. But see, I love salt and vinegar chips, but I not hate pickles, but I just don't really enjoy them. I feel like I enjoy the kind of pickles that are like on a crudité board. Maybe it's just the pickle spears that I don't like. But like the little ones that have kind of the ridges on them, I feel like are really nice and crunchy. But fave sandwich places, I love Jimmy John's. We love Firehouse. Low-key Good Sense is fire, and I don't go enough. Planet Sub, fire. Capriotti's, fire. They're all good. There's not a single sandwich place that I don't enjoy. Roja Damapola. Don't think I said that right. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. How do you catch the presents on the balloons? You get a slingshot. You either can get the recipe, I think, from Nooks, or you can just buy one from Nooks. Okay, a chocolate-covered pickle doesn't sound too bad. Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you. Stop. I'm not singing. I'm not in that headspace to, like, try and sing a song somewhat on key. What does sound good is I see some of those, like, old-timey treat shops, and I see that they, like, pour fresh melted chocolate on potato chips, and I'm like, wait, that sounds really good. So yeah, if I didn't have leftover food tomorrow, I would probably go to Jimmy John's for lunch. But unfortunately, I have leftovers for both tacos and pasta tomorrow that I should eat up. You know, just for you all, I'm gonna try this pickle spear and see if maybe I've completely changed my mind and I've just been stubborn for the last how many years. I'm gonna try it once we fly back home. I don't think I'm gonna enjoy it, but it's here and it's included, so I might as well try it. And you know what? It's a vegetable. Shari's not too bad. I don't love the monkeys, but... Nikki, what kind of combination is that? That, respectfully, in the nicest way, sounds like a pregnancy craving? Pickles and mayo? Am I wrong? Or is that, like, actually good? Pickles for the plot. Spanglish teacher, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. What an interesting combo. Is that good? Oh, there's two in here. Oh. I wish I could give them to you all. You used to eat pickles dipped in barbecue sauce when you were pregnant? I mean, people put pickles and mayo on sandwiches. They do. Okay, we're doing it. It's not like I hate it, but it doesn't, like, bring me joy. I think that's the best way to describe pickles for me. Pickles just don't bring me joy. Like, I could eat it. The pickles are from Firehouse. I don't know. You used to do tomatoes with peanut butter? Interesting. We're learning a lot today. This is what we talk about certified opinionated yappers here. We just yap about different things. Last time we talked about, like, all the different, like, people and just pop culture that have, like, almost been canceled but not canceled. We talked about Trisha Paytas. We talked about Tipsy Rose Blanchard. We talked about, Ash Trevino. We just have very different conversations every time.
Nothing beats it.
Because you don't believe me, like, it's not amazing, but it's not the worst thing I've ever had.
Per person. That's £200 off for a
Thank you for the
family
40k likes, everybody. Here's the deal. There are a few foods. I'm generally not a picky eater. I will, like, anywhere you take me to eat at a restaurant, I will find something to at least tolerate. I'm usually like, we'll go wherever you want to go. The few foods that I just genuinely have visceral reactions to is, like, meatloaf and coleslaw. Both because it's just as a mental thing. When I was, like, meatloaf to me looks like raw meat. And I know it's not, and I know it can be quite delicious, but I just don't do it. Coleslaw, once when I was younger, made me sick. And so I can't do it again. Those are the two foods that I will, like, always be like, can't do them. This, I'll take another bite. I'm still like, eh. I did hear Millie Bobby Brown adopted a child. I did hear that today. It's funny, because I'm, like, seeing all the comments about how we're still waiting on her as a teenager in Stranger Things, but now she's married with a child. We still don't have the finale. When you were bodybuilding, you did grilled chicken. Oh, I read that as grilled cheese and peanut butter. I went, okay. But hi, Cakey Slider, how are you? We're trying to get you on my island right now. Love Jimmy John's, though. Jimmy John's, specifically, speaking of salt and vinegar, I get their roast beef sandwich. I think it's the number 2, and I get the salt and vinegar chips, and I put them on the sandwich. Chips on top of a sandwich is, like, life-changing. I don't think if I've had oxtail, I've had, like, I think I've had like, tail soup, I think, once before. It was strange, but it was good. Aka. Can I just call you Aka? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. So we're not getting anywhere in this process. Hey, Allie. What's up? Okay, bye. Chips on sandwich. Why is it that after or like during, whenever you're swimming or at a pool or at a lake, why do chips and sandwiches, why is it the greatest food you've ever had in your entire life? Why is a sandwich eaten on a boat the best thing ever? I'm making a mess. Ignore me. Excuse the ASMR sounds. Turkey sandwich on a beach? Amazing. Hang on. Okay. Sorry, I'm just making a mess. The last time I did, like, a lake day, what we did was, we got, like, the Hawaiian rolls, and you just, like, slice them in half across this way, and so you've got, like, a top and a bottom, and then you just layer cheeses, layer meats, and then you bring, like, the mayo and the mustard in a cooler. And so you just have a little Hawaiian roll sandwich, and then there's, like, one package that's turkey, one package that's ham. Oh, you can just break them off and have your, oh, it's so good. So good. So on the salmon, it says catch by hand. I don't even know what that means. In the game? You should fish for them. I don't catch salmon by fishing. I've never heard about catch by hand. That's weird. Funny guy, I appreciate it, but I prefer to do the villager hunting way. But thank you. Just get some sleep. I'm excited I get to work from home tomorrow. I've been really off my like normal schedule. Typically at my job, I like to work from home Thursday, Fridays, but lately I've had to pick a different day to work from home in the week. So Thursdays I've been going in the office, and I'm like, I miss my Thursday, Friday when it just felt like I didn't have to leave the house. Which one are you? Okay, 2 ducks that aren't on my list. I should have just put general ducks, but you know, I want Pate specifically. Pate is cute. That one is fine, but it's not cute. What did everyone else do for dinner? I know at least one person got macaroni. But, okay, I didn't read that. But jalapeno Cheetos and cream cheese? You know, whatever works for you, Nikki. I'm trying to think if I've had any sort of equivalent to that. I'm not big on jalapenos, but I know a lot of people are. Okay, we just hit 201. I was behind on my numbers, but we just hit 201, so this is 202. Hi, Autumn. I'm trying to think of what my like food fixations have been lately. Whoever keeps hitting the likes, thank you so much for getting us to 45k.
£50 per person. That's £200 off for a family.
I mean, it is Nikki, but I'm trying not to just say everything that you're eating is a pregnancy craving. I'm trying to be open. You had frosted mini wheats for dinner? Incredible. Enchiladas sounds good. I've been really into finding really, really good protein bars lately. Like, I'm sure you all see them, but those Built Puff bars are actually delicious. Like, I've tried a lot of different protein bars. They're so good. Especially if you like marshmallow. They're not actually marshmallow. It's more like a mochi texture, but oh my god. I've been buying every single flavor of them. But now I really also want salt and vinegar chips, so we'll see how well my good eating lasts tomorrow, and if I don't just, like, chow down on a bag of salt and vinegar chips if I go and buy some. Your food fixation is hot Cheetos and nacho cheese. I'm not big on the hot Cheetos. I know a lot of people do. I don't enjoy them. I like the regular Cheetos. I don't like the Cheeto Puffs. But the regular, like the OG Cheetos are so good. They're tiny, they're crunchy. I don't like the puff texture. You went ham on a bag of Chipotle chips tonight? Oh, that sounds good. Regular or baked. I can't remember the last time I had baked Cheetos, but I like baked chips in general. Go-to deli meat on a sandwich? It depends. If it's Jimmy John's, always roast beef. I've never not done roast beef on my Jimmy John's sandwich. Most of the time, I do pretty basic. I think I just do turkey with a bunch of vegetables and mayo and cheese. I'm not really big on ham on a sandwich for some reason. I'm like, I only want ham if it's a holiday. and it's like on a nice plate at my dining room table with my family. True. Especially honey ham. I agree. I can do, like, if it's like the honey and hickory smoked ham that's in like the slice packages that you get at the store, I can do with that. But I usually eat those like on their own. I don't like it with cheese. Cheese with ham feels really weird. And I get ham and cheese sandwich is the most basic combination ever. I don't like it. You had Culver's for dinner? I love Culver's. You have to get up and go ready for work soon. Oh, Heather, well, I hope your work tonight is good. You only like ham if it's from Subway? I don't know why. Ever since I was little, anytime I would go to Subway, like, I think as I've gotten older, my order has changed, but the fact that I'm having a meatball sub from Firehouse right now, like, meatball subs were always what my brother and I would get at Subway. I don't know why. It was so good. So love them. Oh, this is my first money or Rock Island in a minute. I kind of forget they exist. I think it's usually to the left. I don't know why I went to the right. Oh, it's the little cheese man, Chatter. That's right. How many Nook Mile tickets do I have? Too many. And if we run out, we go get more from a Treasure Island. I like Chatter. We like a good theme. A villager with a good theme is always a good time. Julia, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. That pickle's leaving an aftertaste. Ugh. Gross. No, thank you. Starry, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Julia, the theme for my island is Wicked / Wizard of Oz. Heather, I know that's unfortunate with you and your husband, like, being night shift versus day shift, but it's gotta be great that you're not paying childcare.
Nothing beats a Jet 2
Thank you for the 5K likes.
Right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200.
Julia, it's okay. It feels like a weird combo. Totally agree that it feels like a weird combo. Heather, I feel that. I give you so much kudos for doing that. Which one are you? Oh, you're Greta. Elphaba is gonna be Opal. Nikki, that's the worst, isn't it? When they would be better villagers that you wanted out would leave. I'm like ready to like get mine rolling and actually feel like it's coming together. I may never get this pickle flavor out of my mouth. Ugh. I can't believe I did that. Lavender, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. It might haunt me. Maybe tomorrow I'll run to the store and still get salt and vinegar chips and like balance it out. Mask the pickle with the salt and vinegar. Hi, Abby. Trying to figure out what to do. I'm not like done with my sandwich, but I can't close the lid, otherwise the said pickles will just fall on my sandwich, and then I'll be doubly sad. Sure, that bit, what, the pickle bit? To my TikTok feed tomorrow? Maybe. I get so behind on editing clips. But I should. I have so many more that I want to add. Is this, I want to say this Astrid? It is. I literally have nothing to say about most of these villagers anymore. Bye, Heather. I hope work goes well. Thanks for hanging out. Marissa, I don't remember who Jitters is at all. I feel like that name sounds completely just no idea. I'm gonna look him up. Oh, I do remember Jitters. Okay. We really found no one else. This is annoying. If anyone tells me that these next two villagers, like after there's your first two, then there's your three, and then there's your campsite villager. If the next two have to be certain characteristics, I'm gonna get annoyed. Like if there's a reason that we're not finding anybody we want because we got Lyman and that like canceled everyone else out for some reason, like the first three not knowing that one had to be lazy, one had to be preppy, one had to be normal, I'm gonna get really annoyed. You're manifesting Pate, thank you. I would like Pate. Then I can like get Munchkin Lane going. With my house and Molly's and Pate's, great. Have I seen you before? I don't know if I have. Freya? I like the name Freya. You move the letters around a little bit, you've got Thera. If you know, you know. You went villager hunting, you got Marshall on your first one? That's awesome. I'm trying to... I know I've run into Pico before, but I don't remember who that is exactly. You can, Riri. I just... It makes for fun streams when we do villager hunting. We all have opinions on different villagers. It does get to a point that you're like, okay, enough is enough, but they're fun. You can. In theory, yes. If you use Treasure Islands, you can just pick your villagers, but we've got our little processes. What is the villager that has the same birthday as me? I think it's Ursula, I think. I was right. It is Ursula. You're guilty of using Treasure Islands because you're impatient. I use Treasure Islands all the time. They're a game changer with Animal Crossing. I'm gonna be so curious if they're gonna be able to exist with the next iteration of the game. With how much, oh, not a scorpion. Oh, I did that to myself. I'm gonna run away. I'm gonna run away from the scorpion. If it can't see me, I can't see it. Did it go away? No, it's still there. I don't think talking to you, bird, is worth it. I don't feel like getting stung or, I guess, clipped. Thank you. I forget what I was saying. I don't know. Hi, Ellie. Pate? Pate is a duck. Pate is cute. I hate the name because it makes me sad. I mean, there's not a confirmed update, but we know in the next couple of years there will be a new Animal Crossing game. And it will likely be a Switch 2 exclusive. If it came out this year, I would say it could possibly be available for both platforms. But I feel like at this point, all the games they've already introduced are going to be the only games that are available for both platforms. After 2025, unless it's a third-party game that they just want to make available for all platforms, understandably, because they want the most money, the first-party games are not going to be available on the Switch 1. They're just not. They're not going to release their most popular game possibly of all time, Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing New Horizons is one of the most popular games of all time. They're not going to release its sequel probably on the Switch 1. They're just not. If they were to secretly announce it this year, coming at like by the end of this year or maybe March next year, I could maybe see it. Anytime after that, no. And because of that, they're stricter about their Switch 2s, and they seem to be bricking people that mod them. So I don't know that Treasure Islands are going to exist.
And right now, you can save 50
Thank you for the 55k likes.
That's £200 off for a family of 4.
Pate is going to represent a munchkin. All of my ducks are going to be munchkins. Because we were going to do Freckles for Bach anyway, because I just stare at Freckles. Freckles is one of like my top 2 villagers. But I look at that face, I'm like, that looks like Bach. Unfortunately. And then we got Molly as a filler, and then we realized Molly looks like one of the like leaders of Munchkin Land in the original movie, so we're like, let's just make all the ducks munchkins. So we have in fact changed our original like lockdown list when I first started this island. We have changed it 2 or 3 times, but I think we're in a pretty solid plan. Hi, Wolf. Oh, hey. Hi, Del. I've seen you before. Bye, Del. It has. How are you? You got someone off your island the other day? I love that. We're gonna get to that point soon that we're gonna have to start kicking people off. Or at least trying. I get that. Not having enough Nook Miles is a constant problem, unless you do the Treasure Islands, but I know not everybody can. Ray, I am still alive. What are you doing awake?
Boy, did she know me.
Why are you awake, Ray? You have school tomorrow. You just got a new Switch and get to start a new island. Any good villager recommendations? All the cute ones. The normal ones tend to be my favorites for some reason. Love Bee, love Ellie. I think Ellie's normal. I think Melba's normal. That's right. You had 2 Big Brother episodes. Girl, it is 9:30 p.m. What are you doing? Your kids are gonna suffer tomorrow. I'm just kidding. Where is this person? Ellie, of course you have Ellie. I had Ellie on my last island. Love Ellie. Unfortunately, there's no Steph or Stephanie villager. That would would be nice. Where is this person? I just know. What? Did I accept somebody that I don't remember? Oh, what are you doing way over here? Oh, it's Clay. Oh, I love Clay. Clay's a cutie. In no way fits my island, but love Clay. Ray, you missed me eating a pickle spear because it came with my sandwich. It wasn't great. And now I can't get the taste of pickle out of my mouth. I did it for the stream. I did it for the plot. I got the same sandwich as last time. I got the meatball. I feel like I should try something different. There's probably... I feel like there's probably better and healthier versions of their sandwiches. Oh, wrong button. Have I ever thought about starting a treasure island? No, that would require me to get another device and mod it. I guess I could maybe do it with my Switch Lite because I'll probably never do anything with that one again. True. Listen, Ray, I'm trying where I can, like, find ways to be healthy. I'm not, like, being really strict about it, but, like, if I can find a tasty, healthy sandwich, I'm gonna try it. I should. But yeah, I've got my Switch Lite, and I honestly, now that I have this OLED, which is what we're doing now, and then I've got my Switch 2, I'm like, I don't know what to do with this Switch Lite. And I'm kind of a hoarder, so I don't think I'll ever sell it. At one point I was like, I could give it to my niece when she gets older, but my brother's like, then what am I gonna do with my old Switches? I'm like, well, she could have the really cute blue one with the nice custom skin that I bought. I've never seen this one in my life. I've never seen this man in my life. As many times as I was looking at the lines to figure out which one I wanted for Rex, or before figuring out I wanted Rex for my island, I've never seen Rory before. Never in my life. Share, that's exciting. Who is this man? I don't know him. I hate to say it, but I don't know who this man is. He could be walking by me on the street and I wouldn't know a thing. I have the blue one, and then I have a white and blue kind of, the pattern is technically called Twole. It's like an old-timey, like, picture pattern. I got the skin years ago. Then I've got a nice grip kind of thing that surrounds it so my hands don't cramp as much, because those Switch Lites are tiny. You have the Mario OLED. That's a nice one. I feel like it's to me, it feels like a somewhat rare one. So sorry for all the food noises. Oh, hi, Missy. The food's not for you, but hello, thank you for joining us. Here's the thing about me, is most of you know this by now. I might be the most chronically online person. Maybe not the most, but I'm far too chronically online for my own good. I'm eating a Firehouse Subs meatball sandwich. Eating the box. Exhibit A. Mary, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Stitch is one of your favorites. Every time you restart, you always get him. He's cute. You have the Animal Crossing Switch? That one is so good. That's probably the cutest overall. We do have a cat. Her name is Patches. We love her. You only get to see her rarely because she's always, like, slightly out of frame. When I do day streams on weekends or, like, a day I have off work, we have a pat cam or a cat cam. It's like a second webcam that I can turn on, and it's pointed at the couch behind me where she sleeps. What are you talking about? My jumpsuit, Ryan? Or are you talking about Stitches? Does Stitches have overalls? Her name is Patches. We love her. Why am I doing this? Wrong button. Kiki Palmer just has too many good quotes. She just really does. Okay, and on that note, she's leaving me. Okay, bye. No, the Animal Crossing Switch. Oh, is the cutest overall. I read it as that's the cutest overalls. Oh, this is not my first I can't read moment tonight. I forget what the other one was, but it wasn't great. It wasn't great. I went overalls? And then I went doesn't Stitch. I'm joking. Thank you for the rose, H.
Look with your special eyes.
My brand. But also
On the
doesn't...
count of 3, could you all send me money? I'm joking.
Oh, Stitches does not have overalls. He does in fact have a t-shirt.
I'm joking.
Thank you for the roses. I've never used Nookmart. Nope, I just use Treasure Islands. Well, hi, Bree. We are happy to have you. It is nice that there's still a community for this game. I think there always will be. Just for, I mean, I still see people that stream older Animal Crossing games as well. Obviously less often, and I'm sure once the next one comes out, this one will lose some of its popularity as too, but I love it. I guess I don't know much about Nookmart to question why it wouldn't be safe. I guess I don't really know much about it. I feel like I've been seeing more streamers, specifically on my TikTok feed, that are streaming Disney Dreamlight Valley. And I've always seen streamers, but it feels like there's a lot of them lately. Rose, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Hi, Shadow Gnome. Ellie, thank you for the tiny diny. Oh, is this Bones? This is Bones, I think. I like Bones' sweater a lot, actually. I want that jacket. You've died down from Dreamlight Valley because you got back into Hogwarts, yeah. That tracks. It's almost been a year since I picked up Dreamlight Valley. Not ironically, but it's crazy to me that I went from playing Disney Dreamlight Valley for like hours a day to like completely just cut off cold turkey last September or October, and I haven't picked it up since. Well, thank you so much, H. I really appreciate that. I would say if you want to do Hogwarts Legacy, wait till it's on sale, because it goes on sale fairly regularly, I feel like. Also, why give them more money than you need to? So that was 210. We've gotten through a lot today. This is 211. No, this is 212. Whoever keeps liking the live, thank you very, very much.
That's £200 off for a family of 4.
I'm gonna have to go to a Treasure Island and get some more Nook Miles soon. No, the pickles got in my sandwich. No. I'm almost done with it. I'm just trying to finish the last of it. Oh. It's too much. Xavier, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. I did not eat this sandwich properly. I'm basically just like eating it, like picking it apart. That's not what you do with the sandwich, but that's fine. Leah, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Okay. Dinner is finally done at 8:50 p.m. Katie, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. And Sapphire, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. A lot of koalas today. I love all the koalas having Australian names. Like, Australian punny names, I should say. Aaron Berry, thank you for the follow. And, Tea and Pine, thank you for the follow over on the Purple app. Welcome, bestie. We love some Phil Collins. Thank you, Sapphire. We've kind of gone through a few iterations. I originally had like a solid, like a locked list of who my 10 were gonna be, and then we shifted it a little bit. Originally, I had like 3 or 4 different green villagers that were gonna be Emerald City citizens, and then everyone said I needed to add Stitches to be the Scarecrow, and then we got Molly as a temporary and realized that Molly looked like the head Munchkin Land guy. Was he the leader of the Lollipop Guild or something? And then we realized all the ducks should be Munchkins because we were already gonna do Freckles as Bach. I need to know if you hear. Do you hear her? I'm moving the microphone closer to the door. Maybe a little. Dang it. She's being dramatic is what she's being. Literally, Freckles is like my top 2, top 3 villager. And I love Freckles. Do I love Bach? No, but somehow I look at Freckles, I'm like, that's Bach. All I need is the little red hat that he wears, and we're good to go. Truly, the drama queen. Ryan, I don't understand how you're still awake. I do play on Nintendo. I'm dying. I can't do it as good as her. So I play the way it was perfect. The way it was exactly the one we wanted. So to play Animal Crossing through stream, essentially you need a capture card. So you plug your dock into the capture card and the capture card into your PC or Mac, however you're streaming. No, the green koala represents just an Emerald City villager. Make that... Wait, that's really smart, Rayanne. I think what I'll do, I'll probably tone back some of the sound alerts because some of them are super long. And maybe just leave like one iconic one, and then it's like bleh, I'm just joking, or I'm bashful. But then bleh being a good, that'd be a good follower one. I didn't know. I'm bashful. I'm so curious what her Lord Farquaad is gonna be tomorrow night, but I feel like I'm gonna miss most of it. Oh, now you're gonna hear her now. We're turning the game audio down. And now she's biting my foot. This is mean. Miss, stop biting me. Oh, we're gonna have a problem. You can't meow for the microphone one time, please? Oh, I'm ready to fight you. Tilly, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. I'm ready to fight her. Oh, too loud. Too loud. There we go. Let's chase the string, miss. Lena Browska, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Meowing for you, Patches. now she's sitting on the string. So this doesn't get us very far at all. I already forgot who it was. Who was it that I talked to? Did I even talk to anybody? Literally already blocked it from my memory. Who was it? Oh no, I literally haven't talked to this person yet. This, I hate this one. I hate this. I already have issues with the mouse, but that hair is horrendous. That's an uggo. I can't. If you get off the string, miss, I can play with you. Instead, you're just sitting on it, and then you are hoping for the best. Like, you gotta do the math, miss. Even though you're not the brightest cat, and I love you so much, but we can do basic math. Get some sleep, Ray. I love how we literally found our first villager in 2. And then it's been like another 40 tickets. I've also found Cephalabot so many times in villager hunting for other villagers, so I don't know where they are. I don't know what they're doing. I think we'll go for another half hour and then I'll probably get off for the night. But that's an hour and a half later than we normally do on like a normal weekday stream. So we'll call it at 9:30 and then tomorrow night we'll get back on decorating or villager hunting if we haven't found anybody yet. Stitches will be the scarecrow. And yes, Hippeux is going to be the wizard because I hate Hippeux. You went villager hunting this morning, got Sherb, wasn't on your wish list, couldn't say no. I get that. I love Sherb. No. Is that Pietro? I forget this person's name. It is Pietro. Bye, Pietro. JK, now I'm on Twitch, so I'll be working as a bedtime story. Amazing. Lurking, not where I went working. Ray, I feel like you like Pietro, but I do not. My island theme is Wicked / The Wizard of Oz. You also rated a Freckles. I'm jealous. I love Freckles.
Nothing beats.
Thank you all for 65k likes. Tonight is not the night I was expecting 65k likes.
£50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
The blue one is just one of my favorite ducks, and all the ducks are gonna be munchkins. I've ironically found 2 other ducks that I could have used, but I said no. Well, I'm so happy you're here, Gloria. I'm happy everybody's here, and I hope you're enjoying the stream. And if you are, and you want to try to catch some future streams of this island as it gets built, because we are still in the very early stages, you should join my Discord. It's a great place to get notified when I go live. I post my schedule, because I don't only stream Animal Crossing, but it is our main game, especially lately. Our Discord is a great just community to hang out, and like I said, you can get notified when I go live and when I post other content as well. And I do co-stream, so I am live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. Shameless plug especially to YouTube, because we are trying to get YouTube to hit that 1,000 follower mark. So you can find my lives if you ever miss them over on Twitch and YouTube as well as replays permanently. So, you know, I'm around. I'm all over the internet. You can find me, join our community. We love to have more besties everywhere we go. We're yappers, and we're just happy to have you. Cat and Spicy Tamale, thank you so much for the follows. Welcome, besties. We also post pictures of our pets on Discord and recipes and just talk about games and stuff. I have seen just about every koala, I think, today. Also, why is this one? This one's really cute. Faith is cute. Lily, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Fate's cute. I don't remember her. I don't think I've ever seen her before. But I like Pate. Lily, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. You have a squid on your island. He was your campsite. If he was moving out, you would give me. That's okay, Sarah. I prefer to go the village hunting route. They're fun streams to do. They change up the pace. I appreciate it, though. And if I really wanted to, I could just use a treasure island. And at some point, I might get burnt out from villager hunting and just go the treasure island route anyway. But for now, this is the way to go. My favorite villager? I have so many that I really enjoy. I don't have one that's like the official favorite. Flurry and Freckles are top. I think B has grown on me a lot. Sarah, thank you for the follow. Hey Char, we are still here. I'm going for about another half an hour and then I'm gonna get off. We have not found anybody. We found Lyman and 2 tickets, and then we found no one. Thoughts on Ione? That's opening a can of worms because we just had a very funny moment the very first time I met Ione a couple weeks ago. I don't know. It was funny, but I love Ione. Love Ione. I like Clay too. I like Clay a lot. I'm already thinking of future themes. The Ione moment was so funny. Oh, it's getting added to a TikTok clip. Don't you worry. It's gonna be posted. I was just starting to edit that villager hunting yesterday. I was hoping to have it finished for like one of the ones this weekend, but I don't think I will. Because those villager hunting edits take a long time. They're very long videos. Oh, I don't enjoy you. So many of the ducks today, not the ones I want. But I already have like other themes that I want to do after. Oh, this is the Scorpion Island. I don't think I've ever actually ended up on a Scorpion Island. But I have other themes already in my mind, and Ione is gonna be perfect for when I ever do, in theory, a Pokemon Island. I want to do like a Pokemon Gyms Island, because Ione basically looks like Squirtle. I don't know that I like Puck or dislike Puck. We haven't like deeply debriefed, Summer I Turned Pretty Autumn because people didn't want me to spoil, and I understand that. All I will say is that, it's literally all I woke up in the middle of the night last night, I couldn't go back to sleep, and I'd knocked my phone off, so I couldn't even grab it, and Patches was laying on me, so I was stuck, and I was literally sitting there for like 20 minutes, replaying in my head the last episode yesterday of A Summer I Turned Pretty. Just over and over again. Thoughts on Julian? You know, Julian was a potential contender, I think. If I'm thinking of which one Julian is. No, that's not who I'm thinking of. I forget who I'm thinking of. I was thinking of the yellow horse, and that's not that one. Cookie's fine. I also see the Ione being Mr. Key coded for sure, and I don't hate that option if we ever actually get to a Stardew Valley themed island either. So Sarah, I've never done the restarting route because I am lucky enough that I've been able to have a couple of different consoles. So I just got the Switch 2 like the day it came out. And so I moved my Forever Island that we've been working on for the last year and a half, which is like my Hamptons East Coast themed island. Moved that to my Switch 2, so that's my permanent one. But now that with my OLED, what we're going to do on stream is do a theme and then save it as a dream address and reset it and do that whole process. So yes, in theory, we will be doing the resetting process, but I haven't gotten there yet. I know most streamers that do this kind of thing, that's what they have to do because I hate that your dream address, it's like not a new code every time you save your dream address. It's kind of annoying. Which one are you? Is this Is this Flo or is this Frigga? It's Gwen? I didn't even know Gwen was an option. I was trying. One of my moderators specifically earlier was like, don't spoil, and I can't do that to them. Mostly because I never hear the end of it. So a dream address is basically a code that allows you to save the current state of your island, and it's a code that you can share out so people can visit your island without like messing up your island. You don't have to be there. They basically just visit a dream version of your island. Wow, 70k likes is kind of crazy. Thank you guys so much. Those of you, I know there's probably just a couple of you that are doing it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And basically the way you do it is you go to sleep inside your house and you'll like have a dream and there's this lady there and she'll like, do you want to save it or do you want to go visit somebody's? And so people share their dream addresses on Pinterest, like people that have done really, really cool themes. They want to save them and share them. It's basically the way to socially like visit other people's islands without needing to like them to open up their gates for you. Yeah, some of them are really cool. I would really look into it. They're great for inspiration too. If you're looking for a new theme, honestly, find dream addresses that are similar on Twitch, or not Twitch, on Pinterest, and look at those, and they'd be great inspiration. Hi, Kaya. The ducks are the munchkins, Sarah. It started with specifically just Freckles, because Freckles, I look at Freckles, I'm like, that's Bach. And then we got Molly as a filler, and we realized Molly looks just like the leader of the Lollipop Guild from the original movie. And now it turned into, we need a whole Munchkin Land. So it kind of formed, I think we were always going to do a Munchkin Land area, but now it turned into like, we need 3 villagers. And we took some away from Emerald City because we'll have all the stores are going to be in Emerald City. So it just kind of, it'll balance out. We'll have 2 houses in Emerald City because one will be Hippeux the Wizard and then one will be Lyman, who's just like a general Emerald City person. And you get sad during dream addresses because it makes your island look wimpy. Ellie, I get that. I get that a lot. I feel that. I'm happy with how my last island looked, but I also know it's not anywhere near close to other people's skills. Patches is back, sniffing around. If I know her, then she's gonna come bite my toes. Love your Grandpa Dobie. I didn't even pay attention. Was that what that wolf's name was? The blue duck is Pate. I just think he's cute. How much of my island have I done so far? Not much. We are just trying to get a 3-star island. Which granted, it stays like this where I am spending 2 hours villager hunting for 1 villager. That's taking half of the time. I could have taken multiple different ducks by now. Eh. Alex, yes. I think so. I'm not gonna say them out loud. Thoughts on merengue? Is it merengue or meringue? I think meringue's cute. Your island is Autumn Farm Court. Cute. My theme is Wicked / Wizard of Oz. Nope, I have a theme, Wicked / Wizard of Oz. I have a whole layout planned. I don't think it's gonna be the greatest thing ever. There's other people that have done this theme that I think are really good, and I'm not at that skill level, but this is the plan. We will. I don't have her yet, but we are gonna get Gala for Glinda. I probably could have gotten there tonight. If I wasn't spending all of this time villager hunting. Like, if I just picked someone by now and moved on, we could probably get there. Because I'm just placing a bunch of stuff in the interim. Like, I have a bunch of fencing down that I'm not going to keep. I have some that are, like, at least in the right area, but I don't know if it's the right layout yet. But I need to start terraforming before I do too much of what I want to do. Forest summer camp is a really cute idea. I do like that rabbit. Some of the rabbits are cute. Rabbits or bunnies? Is there a difference? I do like Jenny. You think Audi and Poppy give Glinda vibes? I feel like they have to be an all pink villager. I feel like it has to be. Obviously up for debate, but that's how I see it. Okay, so we're at 2 left. I definitely haven't added a new number yet. Oh, I'm behind. So this will be, I think, 19. That's okay. I really got my heart set on Gala for Glinda. I just feel like I look at her and she screams girly pop Glinda. And something, just because they're pink, I don't necessarily think they scream that, but like the big eyes, the flower, I don't know, she screams it to me. Bye, Tilly. Rennie, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. To me, maybe it's for me, I care more about how they look than like their actual personality to fit the role. Because like at the end of the day, when people are visiting my island, at least when I go visit Dream Addresses, I'm not running around to go like talk to the villagers, but like they're there to look at to fit the theme. Personally. I see what you're saying, because I have talked to Audi a few times for her to match that Glinda vibe, but she doesn't look like it. And unfortunately here, in the way that I'm playing this game, image is everything. This is Margie? Margie. I almost said Marjorie, which is basically the same thing. Good chat. We gotta keep going, because we've got less than 20 minutes before I'm getting off. We're powering through. I can't believe we haven't found anybody else. I do, Ashley. I actually, long story short, I have 2 YouTubes. One is like not related to gaming whatsoever. That was like my main content creation before I got into gaming. I used to do movie and TV show reactions on YouTube. That's the one that matches my TikTok username. And then I have one called Stephanie Best Gaming. That is where all of my live streams go. So shameless plug to that one, because I am trying to get my Stephanie Best Gaming YouTube channel to hit that 1,000 subscribers goal at some point soon. But I have 2 YouTubes. Looking at the wrong screen. Okay. I would like to find one more person, please. Next 20 minutes. Why is that so difficult? Have I seen this monkey before? Oh. That was a little bit of a jump scare. Well, thank you, Ashley. I really, really appreciate that. I haven't posted on the Best of Step X one since like November. I always keep saying I would like to get back to it. I need a change. I got so burned out from it. Speaking of Wicked / Wizard of Oz themed, I do have my reaction to... Not reaction, it's more like a commentary, because I'd already seen the movie a couple times in theaters, but when it came out on digital, I bought it and filmed my commentary of the movie, and I've just yet to finish editing it and ever post it. Oh, I cried in theaters. Oh, yes. I think now I've seen it too many times, it doesn't bring me that emotional anymore, but it's also been a minute since I've watched it. I think the last time I saw it was in January. Oh, I was a wreck in theaters. The Ozdust Ballroom? Don't even get me started. If there's still land left on my island, maybe I do like an Ozdust Ballroom on the beach. It's not a terrible idea, because I have been thinking about what the heck do I put on the beaches on this island. I've got the land pretty much figured out, because it's basically a map. It's a very loose map of Oz. We've got Munchkin Land, we've got the field where the Scarecrow goes, we've got the beginning of the forest where we find the Tin Man, and then the lion in the forest. And then the forest is going to have the apple trees that throw them at you. And then we have the poppy fields, and then we have Emerald City. Like, we have a layout. And then we've got Shiz, and then we've got Elphaba's house on the northwest, and then we've got Glinda's house on the southwest. That's where I had room for them. A movie area to watch Wicked, that's cute. And then a water, yeah, I think we should do, yeah, an Ozdust Ballroom area is a good idea. Wow, look at me. Have I seen this you before? Oh. I have a poppy field leading up to Emerald City. I'm so sorry for you, Cole. I feel so bad for you. I'm not gonna be mean. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to find a balance of like these characters don't actually exist, and I can be as mean as I want, but also I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings if they like certain villagers. Have you done the forest where they free the tiger cub? No. I just have like the forest, because isn't the lion found in the Wizard of Oz in the forest? I don't know if I need a... I guess I could do another forest that's like on the edge of Shiz, because that's basically what it is. We'll add another forest on that side. I think that's a solid idea. Between where I have Shiz and where I'll put, basically on the left side, it's like Elphaba's castle at the top, and then Shiz nearby with a link to the water, because it's got all the water around it. And then below it is Glinda's, so maybe in between Shiz and Glinda's we'll have a forest. It's Wicked / Wizard of Oz. Lindsay, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Knowing how long it takes me to get through islands, I'm hoping that this island will be finished close to around when when Wicked Part 2 comes out. Or like maybe a little before. Ribbit's not a bad second place. Hi, Brain, how are you? If we were to come across Ribbit, I would be open to it. I just feel like, I don't know, I kind of want Cephalabot. There's something about, I don't love most of the frogs for some reason. No! Again? No. Thank you. Goodbye. But hey, if we don't find anybody tonight, at least we know what we'll be doing tomorrow. More of this. I feel like I might give myself a rule of like 2 villager hunts at a time, and then after that we resort to finding someone from a treasure island. Otherwise we will be at this forever. I know some people's entire streams are literally, they look for one villager, even if it takes them, like, 800 tickets. And I don't know that I have that in me. I have an island tour with a dream address of my last island, which is my Hamptons / East Coast Summers themed island, also called Coastal Grandma. This one is so new I don't have a dream address for it yet. This one, there's nothing to tour at all. But Terry, thank you for the follow if I did not say that. Hi, Tiffany. Oh, not another kangaroo. I'm running out of my patience for today. I'm trying to get rid of a cold. Everybody's been sick this week. I have so many friends that have had sinus infections or sick. Mr. Bestie's been sick half of this week. Everyone's got some sort of, like, end of summer flu. I hope you start feeling better. We are really going through them today. So this will be 24, I think. This is either 224 or 225. Oh, your daughter threw up yesterday and she feels better now. But now you have a cold and you hate it. Then go for 75k likes. That's crazy.
Right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
In some crazy world, it'd be like, can we get to 100k likes by the end of stream? But no, we are not getting 100k likes in 8 minutes. That's not happening. But thank you also. 75k likes tonight is very unexpected, so thank you very much. Guess what? What? Is that Rodney again? Rodney? So why do you look sad, Rodney? What is his face? He seems like someone that's just gonna be like generally gloomy. He's like, bet you didn't expect to find someone like me in a place like this. Like, it's giving Eeyore vibes. Tiffany, I feel like it skipped one of your messages. I don't see... All I see is forever. Any tips to get villagers off your island? You have coach and he needs to go. I've heard a variety of things. If you're open to time traveling, you can time travel, talk to that person only, no one else, jump 15 days ahead, and they should have a cloud above their head to want to leave. I've also heard if you talk to everybody but that villager for like a certain amount of days, then they'll want to leave too. You could try talking to Isabel. Oh, she's meowing again. Oh. She's being so dramatic. Chiquita, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Hi, little miss. I see that one. That's the first one. I've seen, you said, guess what? And then I got forever, and then did you see the comment now? That's all I'm saying. So clearly whatever you're typing, it's getting filtered for some reason. I don't have control over that stuff. It's gotta be something that you're saying that TikTok's having an issue with, which doesn't shock me. You're gonna follow me, and every time you see my live, it's gonna be motivation to continue your island. I love that for you. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome, bestie. I hope you finish your island soon. You're Key. Well, welcome, Key. It's very nice to meet you. And to everybody who's new here, whether you're lurking, whether you followed, whether you're just popping in, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I almost said you, but I appreciate you and it. And you know who also appreciates it? My cat. Hey girl, bye girl. I don't know why it's doing that, Tiffany, that's weird. Oh. Sorry, Patches looks like she's about to jump on my PC. If we lose contact, it's because she turns my PC off. Because she does that. Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. You can't be up there right now.
Jet 2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
She's only ever done it twice, but she has in fact turned my PC off when I was mid-using it. It's never been while I'm streaming, but her paw was on top of the button. If she moved it slightly, it was all over. And that would have been the sign for us to end anyway. I can get through, I think, 2 more islands. If she brings me this string, I'll play with her again, if that means she doesn't get on my PC. In hindsight, I probably should have gotten a PC that the power button wasn't on top of it. Maybe on the side. I am doing a Wicked theme. I am the one doing the Wicked theme knives. That is still the theme. We haven't made it very far. I've been super busy with work, so I haven't been able to stream as much. And I've had work trips and family in town. It's been a very busy couple of, like, month and a half. But fall is almost here, which means schedules die down. In my head, summer's over, and it's fall. Finn, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Probably because I've been streaming at odd times, because again, my schedule's been all over the place. Hi, Anne. Well, thank you so much. Gala is gonna be Glinda. Isn't Gala screams Glinda, does she not? Meg, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Trying to get Quilson off your island? I don't know which one Quilson is. But if you're new here and just popping in and you're like, wait, you're ending your live in just a couple minutes, I am. But we will be back tomorrow evening. Probably doing more villager hunting because we're not finding anybody. So, we found Lyman in 2 tickets tonight, and then we've been trying to fill another plot the entire rest of the evening. Wicked Witch of the East, bro. You're gonna look at me and you're gonna tell me that I'm wrong? Am I wrong? Your crown and shit came down in a bubble, Doug. Get educated. Anyways, I am a theater kid. That is what's happening here. And thank you so much for the follow. We are hunting for any of the villagers that don't have a checkmark on them. But we will be back probably tomorrow around 7:30 or 8 p.m. Central. Join our Discord if you haven't yet. It's linked in my bio. Or if you're over on the Purple app, you can just do that. And then there's the link right there. You can get notified when I go live, and I'll probably give a heads up exactly like what time I'm planning on streaming. It's also where I post my schedule, but weekends and Friday nights are usually always TBD because I don't know. Oh, this one is jarring. I get cat is a cute name. I don't know that I like this cat. No. Yeah, happy to have you. Welcome in. I think we'll do one more after this.
Nothing beats a Jet 2
Perfect
holiday.
timing.
And right
We've
now,
hit another
you
10k
can
likes
save
in 8 minutes, so thank you so much.
That's £200 off for a family of 4.
I'm not big on the sisterly ones either. At least, I don't know which ones are, like, I don't even know if any of the ones on my list are sisterly, if any of them maybe Gala, if she's not, like, preppy or normal. Last one, and then we will be back tomorrow evening. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Like how you put 2 as T-E-W. It's very true. Per person. I never wrote it like that, but that's funny. You think Gala's normal? That makes sense. I mean, she looks like what a lot of the normal ones look like. I almost said she looks normal, and that sounds incorrect. That doesn't sound right. It sounds terrible. It's so good. It's so good, Anne. If you find Aurora, send her to me. You know, I haven't seen Aurora today. She shows up once in a while when I villager hunt. No, Peck, I'm over you. This did not go well. It's fine. We got Lyman, but like, what else did we do today? Nothing. Nothing at all. Aurora was one of my OGs from Wild World. I don't know if they're still there. I literally haven't opened up my Wild World cartridge since maybe 6th grade, and that's probably pushing it. I don't remember how old I was. Was I maybe, I don't know, it could have been 4th or 5th grade? No, I don't think I was that young. But I haven't picked it up in decades at this point. But Aurora was one of my OGs on Wild World. I remember that. I don't remember any other villager that I had in Wild World except Aurora. I did love her. Olivia, I have so many Nook Miles because I go to Treasure Islands. I have a video all about them on my TikTok if you find the Animal Crossing tips playlist that I have on there. It explains what they are and how to get them. They're magical. If you have Nintendo Online, 10 out of 10 recommend. Okay, friends. Unfortunately, this is where we are going to end for the evening. I must go. If you are over on Twitch, we will go raid somebody. So let me, if you are, if you're not a sub, copy the raid message. And if you are a sub, copy the sub raid message.
£200 off for a family of 4.
I wish we'd made it to 100K, but it's okay. I need to get off. I need to go sleep. If you are a sub and you're joining our raid, make sure to copy the sub raid message, as always. So thank you all so much for being here. While we yak for 30 more seconds, I'm going to find a channel to raid. It's funny how every time I click go raid, it's like, here's a bunch of Treasure Island streamers. I'm like, why would I raid a Treasure Island streamer? What does that get? What does that achieve? Oh, they're playing Spiritfarer. Oh, one of my faves. Oh, let's rate. Haley Cat is doing Tiny Bookshop, which I've yet to play, but wait a minute. Maybe I do. I don't know. I can't decide. This is hard. I don't think I'm gonna raid Steph because they're playing Cult of the Lamb. Other stuff. Let's raid Haley Cat. They're playing Tiny Bookshop, and it looks just super cute. So I want to say hi. Tiny little bookshop, whatever the game is called, looks real cute. But thank you all so much for being here, and I will see you all next time.